and I'm living, so we turning up. Yeah, we turning it up.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio,
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
this is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stacks. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Yeah, baby, here we go. It is the Wednesday KVJ show. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see y'all. We were just talking to Denny's about his impending child descending upon this earth. His wife Jen is going to get an update today on where she is and when this baby might finally come out. I think she's very ready for liftoff.
She is. I mean, I think their due date is today or tomorrow. It's ready to come out.
Somebody tell the baby, because sometimes your first babies, I don't know, everybody's different, but they say that, like, the first babies take longer to come out. They like it up there. It's cozy.
Really?
I wish I could go back to that time and feel what I felt in there and say, man, is it so cozy in here you don't want to leave? Is it like waking up when you had to go to school?
Babies in the womb ain't crying, bruh.
I hear you. You're moving around a lot. You're getting all this food thrown at you. I mean, it's a pretty good gig.
Your mom was filling you with pizza.
I don't want to leave, Kevin.
And I also get a feeling that soon we're going to have a study on how long a child stays in the womb as to a correlation as to how long they stay in the parent's house then. You know, we always have these oddball studies. There's going to be a study. You know, children who go past their due date tend to leave the home later in life. And you're like,
none of it will be based in fact.
And you're like, I don't even know why we need to know that. But yeah, that will be a study. It's going to come out one of these days.
If that's the case, I'll take a C-section at 8 months.
Right. Get out now.
Bye.
All right, well, we got KVJ TV up and cranking right now. Just go to YouTube, look for the KVJ Show, or go to kvjshow.tv.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you thinking about today, Jay Bird?
Well, I'm very excited for this baby to come. So I still got baby stuff on my brain. And I feel bad for Jen because she's got, the baby right there, and she looks like she's uncomfortable when she wants to kind of just chill and lay.
Yeah.
And it's got to be so tough that last month. Mm-hmm. And you were in here on Monday, Virginia, complaining about how full you were from eating all that food from Mother's Day. And you've been pregnant. Is being super, super full from food almost the same feeling as being pregnant? Is it constantly feeling like you ate the biggest meal in that 9th month?
The food thing is a digestive thing. The pregnancy thing, you feel it all over. Like, you feel it in your ankles. You feel it like your fingers are little chubby sausages. At least I was. You feel like, for me, my blood pressure, I had that pregnancy diabetes where you're just like, all your numbers are out of whack. And
Wow.
It squishes your organs. So you feel way different.
It's such a different feeling.
Yeah.
Different pain.
I would take full feeling over pregnancy feeling any day.
I remember I was talking to one of my friends who was pregnant, and she said she felt weight on her eyeballs.
Yes.
She goes, my eyeballs feel fat.
Well, there's things on your body that grow that don't go back.
For some people. You are lucky.
I was lucky. My feet are the only thing that grew that didn't go back to their old size. With my 2 children, I've gone from a size 6.5 shoe to a size 7.5 shoe.
That's pretty ridiculous and crazy.
Mags brought me up to a 7. Rocco brought me up to a 7.5.
That is really nuts.
My girlfriend's nose grew and didn't go back.
Oh, man.
Does she know that and talk about it, or do you just go on the air and kind of talk about it behind her back?
Well, if she's listening, she knows.
Oh, wow.
Tough way to find things out.
Look, it wasn't a little growth. It was considerable growth.
And y'all have never talked about it?
Never. No, I would never talk about it. Like,
Did she ever bring it up to you?
No, never.
Oh, geez. Okay.
I don't think she knew.
I
but
thought this was like a heart-to-heart that you guys had. So
No.
you've just made the observation, and now
Yes.
you're just stating it publicly.
Totally.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, I hope she is not listening.
No,
and if she is, I hope she so has no idea you're talking about her. Maybe she's living in ignorance. Goes, yeah, my nose looks great.
What if she? Yeah. What if she didn't notice? She's like, wait a minute, my nose.
Wait a minute, that witch is talking about my nose.
I know. I got a lot of balls because I have a big nose, but thank goodness it's always been this weird looking. It didn't just grow with pregnancy and not grow back small.
My PE teacher back in the day, she was running full on. This is my third grade PE teacher. She would run while she was pregnant, and she was running to the point where it was getting alarming. My dad was concerned about her because she would run by the tennis courts, and sure enough, she overdid it, and the ambulance had to come. So you can't, there's probably a month where you should stop exercising, right? Or am I wrong on that?
You can do low impact stuff in your third trimester. And they always tell you, too, if you exercised before you were pregnant, you can exercise while you're pregnant. But like in the last trimester, do you really want to be doing sprints? I don't know.
She was going full gorilla.
It doesn't feel right, but
That can't be fun for the baby, right?
poor babies, and they're like, "What the hell? What the hell?
Is mom at a club? What's going on?
They do have pregnancy-specific exercises, though,
They
correct?
do. Yeah. There's stuff you can do, and there's like lots of hip exercises you can do to like get those things ready to shoot the baby out like it's coming down the water slide at Rapids.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Loosen that thing up.
I learned so much, and after this whole process, when we have this baby, I'd love to take a little pop quiz, see if I retain the information.
All right.
I've learned a lot.
But how much did we retain?
I feel like I would do good on a pop quiz right now. I'm ready, teacher.
Okay.
Sign me up.
When's Jaybird ever said he's ready for a test?
Never.
What's on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, on my mind today, I am getting all my blood work results back. And I took one little peek at it because they send it to me on an email. And then they say, okay, you got to come in and go over it with the doctor or the physician's assistant or whoever is going to go over it with you. And I took one look at it, and there's one line that has me a little alarmed. I guess my cholesterol is high.
Oh, yeah.
And it's never been high before. I've never had the cholesterol this high. And I wonder if it's because, I was eating a bunch of shrimps and crustaceans. Those are high in cholesterol.
You can't go into a test after you do a little run of snacks or alcohol, whatever you're doing that's not good for your body. You can go in there and it can show up on your test, and then you can take another test and it goes back down.
God, I think I did my blood work right after the crawfish fest. And
geez,
I was consuming large amounts of seafood, and especially them shrimps are high in cholesterol.
I wouldn't worry about the shrimps. I would be worrying about those hurricanes you were drinking at 9A.
Booze doesn't have any effect on that.
I'm fine.
That booze jacks up your whole chart, dog.
You think?
Yes.
I'm blaming the shrimps, and it's the booze.
I'm gonna blame the booze and not the shrimp. They're spoken like a true alcoholic. It's everything but the alcohol.
Well, I'll cut back on the shrimp.
Yeah.
I'm not cutting back on the booze.
I figure, wouldn't shrimp not be bad for you? It's more natural.
I know. I would think the same thing.
Well, you're really fighting hard to not come to grips with your alcohol problem.
No.
I'll find out today. I'll have them tell me because there's like a good cholesterol and a bad cholesterol. And like my overall number was high, but I think my good was high too.
Man,
so what the hell does that mean?
You got to be careful when you start doing your own numbers on your own charts. During the October month of death, I took it upon myself to take my numbers I got and plug them into my own little thing. And it was, I had 9 forms of cancer by the end of my little run.
Don't self-diagnose them.
Don't go on WebMD.
Do not go on web. Don't do it to yourself. I'm trying to help you. It'll cause you stress.
All right, I'll listen to the professionals today and see what they say, but it's curious. We may have to make a few changes.
WebMD has ruined weekends.
I think that's their tagline. WebMD, we ruin weekends.
Don't come on a Friday.
Do not check medical stuff on a Friday.
No, bad call. Bad call.
What you got on your mind, Kev?
That Marlins game last night, it's as exciting as you get. The Marlins are down 1 run. They are 1 strike away from losing. It's 4-3, bottom of the 9th inning. Jorge Soler is up to bat last night, and listen to the crowd.
Run at second. And Soler hits one to left. Soler soloed. It's a walk-off win for the Marlins.
How exciting is that? That's pretty cool, huh?
Were they pumping in the audience?
Well, no, there were. Yeah, they might be. I don't know.
That sounds as if it's an arena, right? A gladiator.
Those 50 people are the loudest people on planet
I
Earth.
feel like they might have fudged the noise.
That's an interesting little thing, because you're right. The volume doesn't seem to match the crowd.
Yo, that sounds like a World Series game.
Yeah, there is a discrepancy there. That's an interesting question. Did we just discover that the Marlins are pumping in crowd noise?
It happens.
It definitely happens.
Okay, well, there you go.
As a person who is involved in sound, it happens.
Okay.
It's happened in concerts before. They'll pump in audience to make it seem as if it's going off.
Yeah, no, it's a discussion. No, for real. Many stadiums, they do. In fact, I heard a sports podcast yesterday, and they were speculating on which college stadiums pump in extra crowd noise, because it does happen. The year that they had COVID and they couldn't have anybody in the stands, that's what they were doing. They were pumping in crowd noise.
And they were like, oh, we already got the track. Here you go.
Right. Yeah, so...
Wait a minute.
you
Have
could
you guys been using this for a while?
You could do it. It's just the Marlins are suspect because they're known to not draw a large crowd.
There's
Yeah.
3 people and it sounds like 80,000.
And it's still early in the season, so you're going, what's going on here?
And the thing I don't understand with a baseball game either is I'm looking, and it's just speckled with, light attendance here and there. Can't they have somebody get on the mic and say, hey, why don't y'all move down? Because they've got people in the upper deck speckled throughout. But, if we've got 10,000 open seats in the lower level, I don't know. Can't we get them a better seat?
It's an old wrestling trick. When you have a wrestling stadium and you have a televised event and it's all sparse like that, you bring them down to make it appear as if you've got a packed arena.
Well, they do it at award shows. They have seat fillers because you want to make it look good.
You're right. It does look depressing when there's
I don't know why they don't do
tumbleweeds.
that. It would be much better, yeah, because it would have matched. If they would have brought everybody down from the upper decks, and then I would have been like, okay, they're not pumping in crowd noise because it looks like it's a packed stadium, but you don't see the upper level and there's nobody in it. I don't know. Just questions I have.
Just a conspiracy theory. Maybe it was very hot and live last night at Marlins Park.
Yeah, who knows? It was Taco Tuesday.
Oh, okay. That will bring in.
So I believe 3/4 of the people there were for tacos.
Definitely.
There's a ball game?
They're on a taco high.
Somebody's chowing down on tacos. Going, hey, look, they're playing baseball. What do you know? This is great. There is some other exciting stuff that is going on. The Miami Heat open their series with the Celtics tonight in Boston. That is game 1. Game 2 going to be on Friday. Still in Boston. You get game 3, but not till Sunday. And then the Panthers, they start their series against the Carolina Hurricanes, not at home on Thursday. You're not going to get the Panthers back at Florida Live Arena until game 3. That'll be on Monday. So that is what's going down. But, they say that Florida Live Arena in Sunrise is considered to be the cheapest in the NHL. And that's why I think a lot of people, they do have decent crowds at the Panthers games. And two, I think you have just, more of a, I don't know.
But still, they struggle during the week. Panthers games on the weekend? No problem.
Okay.
During the week, because
I've never been during the week.
I was asking Panda about this. I'm like, why don't you go down there? And it's just so tough during the week because people are working and you can see it reflected in the stadium.
Yeah. They say the average ticket price for a Panther game, $62.23, cheapest in the NHL. A family of 4 can enjoy a game for about $222, which is 71% cheaper than the NHL average.
Is that still a lot of money? Y'all are parents. Is that for?
That's a big investment
That's
for the
without
family.
food and
Yeah.
everything.
Compare going to the movies.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a night and you got to ask yourself, what would my kids enjoy more? Going to see the new Super Mario Brothers movie or a Florida Panthers game? And, a lot of kids would probably go for the movie. And you look at the cost, $222. How much did it cost to go to the movie, Virginia?
Half of that.
Okay.
And we ate all the snacks.
Yeah.
That seems like a lot of money, but
It is, but I mean, again, if you look around the NHL, $222 in South Florida, $380 is the average, and in Toronto, it's $632.
Yeah, the movie costs less than half of that, actually.
oh, my parents would have made us do what they did at Disney World. They'd have made us all get one drink and share it. And there's always a hierarchy. My brother would always get the most soda because he was the biggest.
Well, talking about crazy expenditures, we were talking yesterday about celebrities that have gone bankrupt, and we were talking about Mike Tyson, who was on the list, and then we were talking about Nicolas Cage, who, by the way, has never declared for bankruptcy.
I know.
He dug himself, or he's digging himself out of it. I think he still is. But we kind of broke down, how did they blow through so much money so fast? So I've got a rundown of what Mike Tyson did, Nicolas Cage, and even Michael Jackson, who all may rival Jaybird in his weird purchases. I'll break it down for you next.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
It's the Memorial Day sale at Rooms to Go Patio. So it's the perfect time to pep up your patio and kick off your summer in style. Get your outdoor space ready for entertaining or relaxing with our fabulous selection of quality patio furniture, seating, dining, umbrellas, and poolside. Surround yourself with beautiful styles and sunbrella fabrics in great colors, in stock and ready for delivery. Don't wait another sunny day. Kick off this season with a visit to one of 4 patio showrooms in Stewart on Route 1, in West Palm Beach on Okeechobee Boulevard, and 2 locations in Boca Raton on Federal Highway and west on Glades Road. It's the Memorial Day sale and prices are coming down.
Give your small business one tech solution that checks all the boxes. It's all here with the Comcast Business Complete Connectivity Solution. It's cyber threat security for peace of mind. Check. The power of the largest, fastest, reliable network for small business. That's a triple box check right there. And save up to 75% a year on your wireless bill with Comcast Business Mobile. Check and cha-ching. It's everything you need to keep your business connected. From the company powered by the next generation 10G network. The Complete Connectivity Solution. Get started for just $40 a month for 12 months with no annual contract when you add mobile. And ask about an $800 prepaid card. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Ends 5/21/23. Restrictions apply. Requires EcoBill AutoPay and new 100 megabits per second and Security Edge service. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. Compares weighted average of top 3 carriers. Savings vary. After 12 months, regular rates apply.
Getting a Jersey Mike's sub top Mike's way with onion, lettuce, tomatoes, oregano, and the juice is the bee's knees. Actually, it's better than the bee's knees. I mean, what's the purpose of knees on bees? They don't crouch, they just buzz around. But Mike's Way has a purpose, topping your sub the authentic Jersey way. It's the cat's pajamas. Wait, cats don't wear pajamas. Mike's Way is better. Let's just leave it at that. Get your sub top Mike's Way. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
You called for an animal interpreter.
Yeah, this raccoon keeps yelling at us.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, really?
What?
Sonny here says Fantasy 5 isn't just a nocturnal game anymore. Now there's a midday draw at 1:05 p.m. and you can win tens of thousands of dollars for just $1. She also says to leave the lid off the outside trash can. Please.
Seize the midday with the new Fantasy 5 Draw Time. Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
Introducing Guaranteed Ride Home, a program of the Florida Department of Transportation, providing free Uber rides from work for certain emergencies if you carpool or take transit. Free to sign up and free to use. For more information, go to guaranteedridehome.org.
Plus tax title $9.99 dealer fee. Must finance with Ford Motor Credit. Stock number PFA 38647. MSRP 81630. Includes all factory rebates. Financing for a limited term expires at month end.
If you want new 2023 F-150s with $7,900 off MSRP, then you gotta get on the move and go to Greco. Go to Greco Ford in Delray Beach, where our deals are on the move. We're taking up to $7,900 off MSRP on Ford F-150s, plus 0% financing. Got a trade? Greco Ford will give you a huge offer, then switch into a new Ford today. We have rows and rows of new Fords, over 445 of the hottest new Fords available. New inventory arriving all the time, with up to $7,900 off MSRP, plus 0% financing. There has never been a better time for you to buy a new F-150. You gotta get on the move to Greco Ford in Delray Beach on Federal Highway just south of Linton, or Greco Ford of DelrayBeach.com.
Will exceed your expectations. We guarantee it.
Great news! Shingrix Zoster Vaccine Recombinant Adjuvanted is now $0 for almost everyone.
Shingrix is $0 for almost everyone?
Yeah.
What about for people with Medicare Part D?
Yes, Shingrix is now $0 for people with Medicare Part D.
What about privately insured people?
Yes, Shingrix is now $0 for 95% of privately insured people.
Then I'll need to ask my doctor or pharmacist about Shingrix today.
See Shingrix.com for details. Sponsored by GSK.
Hey, I gotta tell you, honestly, get enough energy to do a radio show every single morning. Kids are like, how's he have so much energy? Well, you know, a big part of it's taking care of your body, but as you get older, it gets tougher. That's why you need a little bit of help. And I tell you, hormone replacement therapy does a big deal for that. It will get you the energy that you need. You don't have to load up on coffee and make yourself all jittery. It's a natural energy that you need. But starting in your mid-20s, you start to lose hormones. Those hormones affect and regulate just how much energy you do have. But they also affect things like your metabolism, your libido, and so many other things. Ladies, you have so many hormones in your body. You need to really keep them regulated, especially as you're heading towards menopause. Those hot flashes, night sweats, things like that, those are symptoms of hormone imbalance. But when you get them balanced, you can lose those symptoms, and you can even fend off some other long-term health complications like osteoporosis, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and even some forms of cancer. It's just better living. So get your free consultation today online at WellingtonAntiAging.com. That's WellingtonAntiAging.com.
I'm Mark Anajar. I'm Glenn Levine. I'm Ellie Anajar. Together, we're Anajar and Levine. If you've been hurt in a car crash, we'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve.
Call Anajar and Levine for your free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE.
In office, West Palm Beach.
Follow the KVJ Show on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at KVJ Show. More KVJ Show now on 97.9 WRMF.
All right, from the wrong department here. Somebody wanted a correction, said with the title again, Virginia is wrong. It said the Panthers home games are always pretty packed. I even have an article about it. Whether it's all Panthers fans or the numerous teams that bring in the transplants to the game, it usually is packed. You got to stop letting her spew anything, especially about sports. She is wrong like 99% of the time.
I got that from Panda. He told me that.
Do I have to put $1 in the Virginia is wrong jar?
Yes, you do. Yeah, we're going to start getting that going. And somebody else texted in and said, hey, Wrongston, the Panthers didn't play last night. They play Thursday. I don't know that I said that. Did I say that?
I don't know, but people are calling us out left and right.
Wow. Okay. Well, if I did say that, I misspoke because I know the Panthers did not play last night. So if I did, I apologize.
I, on the other hand, make no apologies.
She does. Yeah. She's doubled down and gone wrong.
Yes, of course. It's the way she rolls.
I'm a woman. I'm not wrong.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're also talking about the affordable price, how a Panthers game is the most affordable ticket in the NHL. It's kind of a cool thing to know that they got that. Yesterday, we were talking about other people who wouldn't care because when they got money, they just spent it like crazy. Celebrities that had to file for bankruptcy. And one of those people was Mike Tyson. And I was kind of looking down at some of the things he did to lose all of his money to drive him to bankruptcy. He bought a solid gold bathtub for $2 million.
Whoa.
That's just kind of stuff you don't feel like you'd probably need.
Is that hard to clean, Virginia?
I don't know. I feel like it'd be easier to clean. Gold is very strong, and it's not like as porous as a porcelain.
That's just a pure flex. That's all that is.
It's so flex.
That's all that really is.
Vanilla Ice had that.
Pure gold?
I don't think it was pure gold. I think it may have been gold, like plated or whatever, but I remember that. He was showing me the bathroom in the house that he built for season 9, and there was a gold bathtub. And I was like, damn, you are rich.
Well, I mean, there's a difference between his was solid gold. There's gold plated.
Gold plated, okay. Solid gold? That feels like insane.
Well, he spent $2 million worth of money.
So that'll let you know, yeah.
Yeah.
You've lost your damn mind.
He spent about $210,000 on 3 Bengal tigers.
I almost can see the tigers more than the plated gold tub.
Sure. Yeah.
At least the tigers, you get something out of that.
I mean, the tub just sounds like you're bored, you're also drunk or high, and you're just looking for things around your house to go, oh, I should do that. Oh, I should do that.
I need weird things to blow money on.
Yeah, you're just inventing ideas.
Mike Tyson has spent $17,000 on 3 Janssen racing pigeons.
Racing pigeons.
He loves pigeons.
He has thousands of them, apparently, but he's got 3 that are really good. He bought 4 Rolls Royces, going about $500,000 on those.
Those are nice.
And even now that he's out of bankruptcy, he is bringing in a good chunk of change. I think he makes about $600,000 a month on his weed businesses, but he's dropping another $40K a month on marijuana.
It's like a monkey selling bananas. He's eating the profits.
I'd imagine that that's probably for him and his friends, though. There's no way Mike is going through all that weed himself. It's got to be just to have weed for people around him.
You know how it is. Sometimes when you're the kingpin, you got to supply for the snack pack.
I think you're supplying for your friends. $40,000 a month.
It's all relative, bruh.
In weed.
Now, we did reference Nicolas Cage, but the crazy thing about him is that he has never declared bankruptcy.
He got I wouldn't say mad, but he did kind of go, I've never been bankrupt, I swear, I never have.
Yeah, he blew through $150 million, and he will admit to that. And he even owed the IRS $6.3 million in property taxes, but he never filed for bankruptcy.
He had a bunch of houses, too, around all over the place.
He's had all kinds of stuff. In fact, he had a collection of castles in Germany and England, and I'm not even sure he ever stayed a night in any of them.
Collection of castles.
A collection of castles.
That sounds expensive.
There's so many goofy, funny stories about Nicolas Cage of when he was going to pitch a movie or someone was trying to pitch an idea to him, and then he had his own ideas.
He's an odd dude.
It is good stuff.
Probably his most famous eccentric purchase was on a dinosaur skull. He outbid Leo DiCaprio on it, paid $276,000 for it. And then it turns out that the dinosaur skull was stolen. And in 2015, he had to return it to the Mongolian government.
Dang.
That thing was cursed, I tell you.
He spent $276,000 on a pair of king cobras named Moby and Sheba.
I can tell Cage likes those kind of those type of animals. He has some kind of lizard that's dinosaur-like, and during this interview, he's like, it's like having a real dinosaur. He got so excited, and I get it.
It's like having a real
We know you get it.
It wasn't fully grown yet.
You are the low-budget Nick Cage.
It's like having a real dinosaur.
He was. I get it, though. And it hadn't grown to full capacity. It's still going to grow more, which even got him more excited.
I just love his enthusiasm, too.
Me too.
That's what's so endearing about it. He spent $150,000 on an octopus.
Octopus, they're so fascinating to watch.
They are.
Oh my gosh, the way they move, it's so just mesmerizing.
Look, if you're at your house and you're chilling, and you've got dinosaur bones and octopus around. I mean, that's a pretty cool setting.
And on the dining room table is a king cobra.
Yeah.
He spent $3.45 million on a haunted murder mansion.
Is that the one that he bought in the French Quarter in New Orleans?
It might be, because he also has a pyramid tomb there in a graveyard in New Orleans where he hopes one day to be entombed.
Wow.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. He also bought a whole bunch of pygmy shrunken heads.
Yep.
So he's got a pretty good collection, Jaybird. So you got a lot of things to aspire to.
You are so
You don't have an
right.
octopus, do you?
No, I do not.
Okay. Well, there you go. And the only person I thought that could maybe come close is Michael Jackson. He bought a lot of weird things. They always talk about. Hey, I remember a special that Norman Bashir did on him right before he passed in 2010, and it was all about the eccentric shopping trips that Michael Jackson would take. He would close down like a mall and just go buy weird things.
Well, he had a full-on theme park at his place.
He did, yeah. He had giraffes and all kinds of odd animals.
They had a staff. They had a whole, a theme park staff.
Truth or fiction were you talking about this week putting a roller coaster in your own backyard?
That was not for on the air.
You're just a low budget Jackson and Cage.
Yeah.
If you had the money, you would follow the same path.
I had to bring it to the air because I knew people were going to shoot it down.
And the space, I have seen your backyard.
It would. I was going to go aerial with it. We're going to build up and around.
Okay.
But I don't think it's in the cards. Okay. You aren't supposed to talk about that. It was a dream. It was a vision.
Michael Jackson also had a chip named Bubbles, which we talked about. I think just had an anniversary or something. We were talking about Bubbles last week.
A chimp seems like a lot of work.
That's why I just...
Yeah, he had to give him up after a couple of years.
Yeah.
I downgraded to a curly tail lizard.
Okay.
Lydia the lizard.
I feel like Lydia's a little more manageable.
She is.
Uh-huh. Michael Jackson also had a hyperbaric oxygen chamber.
That was always the big thing, too. Now, is that the thing that Joe Rogan uses and all those people, the rich people use that go, oh, you go into that chamber and it's supposed to rebuild your muscles?
I think that he always talks about the cold chamber.
So,
I thought, but I haven't listened to everything Rogan's done, so I'm not sure what you're referencing.
So what is that thing Michael Jackson had? It was just
a chamber you laid in and it would flush your body with oxygen.
Oh, that kind of sounds nice.
He was always trying to find that great deep sleep. That's what did him in, was too much propofol, trying to get that deep sleep.
Yeah, he struggled.
That doctor gave him too much. Yeah,
he struggled with sleep.
Sounds like somebody else I know.
There's I mean, honestly, the
parallels
similarities between Jaybird and Michael Jackson.
I'm a lot more comfortable when you compare me to Nicolas Cage, not Michael Jackson.
I get why.
The only thing you haven't done is all the weird plastic surgery.
That's the Cage.
Michael Jackson also had life masks of his own face.
What is that? Life mask? What is that?
He probably just got...
I guess you could put on a Michael Jackson mask and you'd look like him.
Yeah, he probably got a mold.
But which Michael Jackson? I mean, his own face changed.
He's had a few incarnations.
Were those just all his life masks that he was wearing? Maybe he always stayed the same Michael underneath that mask.
There's rumors that nose was like a press-on thing.
Yeah, and it'd pop off.
Yeah.
Well, there's that clip where
like Mr. Potato Head.
He's dancing, and it looks like something falls off of his face, and then he covers his face.
Oh, yeah.
It's a famous clip. You can't really see for sure, but then for the rest of the performance, he's kind of covering his face up a little bit, so people are like, oh my gosh, he lost his nose.
Yeah, I do remember that story. He had a robotic head of himself. It was like a robot Michael Jackson. Would light up and talk and all that.
Probably in the same vein as in Max Headroom. Remember that thing?
Okay, yeah. Uh-huh. And because he considered himself to be the king of pop, he had a crown and a throne. Of course he did.
We don't really do that king of pop anymore. I know we've had those debates, but back then everyone would say Michael Jackson is the king of pop.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can really say that today. Is it Taylor Swift? Is she on top? Is she the number one on the pop game?
I think so. I don't know. There's some arguments to be made. Who was the top dog of the pop charts? Like I saw Beyonce. She just reached a milestone and she knocked Drake off of this
Beyonce,
week,
Adele.
Yeah.
Who's your big dog?
I Taylor Swift more.
But think about Adele, and it's not a knock on Adele at all. And then think about the hype around Michael Jackson compared to the hype around Adele. She gets hype, but Michael Jackson, it was a different kind of phenomenon than Adele, no?
Totally. It was because it was so fascinating, too. Adele seems basically normal.
Do we have anyone close to that Michael Jackson level in current music?
Taylor Swift is it. I mean, look at what Taylor Swift's doing. I don't know that Michael Jackson can ever say he had the concert success that Taylor Swift is showing off right now. where 3 nights in a row you would just, I mean, what's happening is Taylor Swift takes over a city. The radio stations change themselves to Taylor, whatever the frequency is, and they play nothing but Taylor Swift music. They shut down highways outside the stadiums, and 100,000 people outside the stadium listen to the music coming from inside a jam-packed stadium 3 nights in a row. I mean, that kind of stuff just doesn't happen. I think what still works for Michael Jackson is he still has the highest selling album of all time with Thriller. And that's not been knocked off. And as I look down the top 10 list, Taylor Swift isn't in it. So that's the one argument to be made.
Be careful, though. Those Swifties will get you.
Yeah.
Get him, Swifties.
We have to walk you out to the car today. Those Swifties, they organize.
We got to walk you around the back of the building.
There is some interesting Taylor Swift dirt coming up today to talk about. They're starting to dig deep into the comments that her boyfriend, apparently, Matt Healy, has been making. It's bad. It's pretty bad.
When did he make these comments?
I think they were a while ago, but I'm not sure it even matters. I mean, I just even saw like people are coming for Howard Stern because of stuff he said in the 90s on TikTok.
Oh, yeah, TikTok, that's the first. They're just now realizing who Howard Stern is.
90s Howard Stern is not going to age well.
No,
it's not aging well. TikTok is all over Howard Stern this week.
Oh, TikTok, they're doing montages of Stern. They're taking like 7 clips of him going back to back to back with all these things he said here right back in like 99.
TikTok may try to cancel you, Stern.
Yeah.
Oh, TikTok's coming in hot.
But TikTok reports as if it happened today. It's so funny.
Yeah. So it's some pretty good dirt that we'll get to sometime coming up here today on the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
StormSmart provides homeowners with Stormcatcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. StormSmart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. We have a crash up on the Treasure Coast currently causing fairly heavy delays. This is on the Turnpike southbound right at Port St. Lucie Boulevard. Look for a right lane blocked in that area. And in Broward County, a wreck on Davie Boulevard has shut down the westbound side between 95 and 27th Avenue. Make sure to avoid that area. Traffic service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
Rapids is South Florida's most thrilling water park. Visit today and splash, spin, soar, and plunge. Don't miss the Memorial Sale. Get season passes with unlimited visits, free parking, and a free sports bottle. Plus, great deals on one-day tickets. Hurry, sale ends Memorial Day.
What's a Walt Disney World thrill feel like? It's plunging into Pandora together. Soaring around the world with friends. It's racing your light cycle into the grid. Or the chance to simply scream. Mickey! Thrills across all 4 Walt Disney World theme parks.
Wow, that's so cool!
Feel it for yourself at Walt Disney World Resort, where Disney thrills us like...
And now, Florida residents will be thrilled about an offer just for them. Get a 4-day Disney Summer Magic ticket for $58 per day plus tax. That's a total ticket price of $229 plus tax. Get all the details at disneyworld.com/resident. Ticket valid through 9/29/23, subject to blockout dates 5/26/23 through 5/29/23, 7/1/23 through 7/4/23, and 9/1/23 through 9/4/23. One theme park per day. Advanced park reservations required and subject to availability. Proof of Florida residency required.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. Of course I use Mr. Clean Magic Eraser to clean tough messes off my stovetop and bathtub. But then I discovered I can also use it to easily clean my patio furniture and even my shoes. I'm hooked.
And when wipes won't cut it, I use Magic Eraser Sheets. They're thin and flexible erasers, perfect for everyday messes, like gunk on my counters and sinks. They really are magical.
The reviews are in. Mr. Clean Magic Eraser and Sheets make cleaning look easy.
Ouch!
Cut yourself cooking,
Oh.
break a bone boating. Right about now, you need MD Now. Our physician-led team can treat a variety of injuries. Walk in for high-quality healthcare, no appointment necessary. Learn more at mdnow.com.
Hello, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 7, understand attorney's fees. You've probably heard, no fee guarantee, or you only pay if you win. This isn't some kind of special offer. Most injury attorneys are paid this way. We get paid this way. There are limits on what percentage attorneys can charge. Our firm charges you nothing, not even costs, unless you get money. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Arrigo and West Palm Beach's biggest Memorial Day sales event is happening now.
Hurry, it's your chance to save thousands on a new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, or Ram.
You gotta go to Arrigo West Palm now. It's the season for huge savings on Arrigo's biggest selection of the year. There's over 1,500 new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeeps, and Rams for you to choose from. Like new 2023 Ram 1500s, get up to $10,000 off. Or choose 2.9% financing for 72 months. New 2023 Grand Cherokees from $349 a month. Or new 2023 Durango, save up to $10,000 off. Everything is on sale in West Palm. Plus, get above market value for any trade-in, any make, any model, and in any condition. It doesn't matter. Get it to Arrigo West Palm and get above market value for it. Don't miss your chance to get the biggest savings of the year during the Memorial Day sales event. Now through May 31st, only at Arrigo West Palm. Shop now at ArrigoPalmBeach.com.
Don't miss out for the lowest prices and the biggest selection. You gotta go Arrigo.
Only at Arrigo West Palm Beach.
Call 1-800-717-0813 for details.
What is there to love more than the Palm Beaches and family and friends all together? Invite your family and friends from out of town to come visit you in the Palm Beaches and win cool stuff that you can share with them and do with them while they're here. Now through September, the Palm Beaches are giving away monthly and weekly prizes for all kinds of fun stuff when you use the hashtag #LoveThePalmBeaches and tag @PalmBeachesFL on your social media post. Share with everybody why you love where you live. Share your favorite restaurant. Share your favorite hotel and beach and park. Show off our town. Share the love and get entered to win all kinds of fun stuff like shirts and big special monthly giveaways where winners get staycations, hotel stays, restaurant gift cards, tickets to attractions, and more. Get all the details at thepalmbeaches.com/love and share the love with the hashtag #LoveThePalmBeaches.
Hi, I'm Sloan Smith. New savings are now available under the Inflation Reduction Act. Get up to $3,200 in federal tax credits when you install a new heat pump air conditioner in 2023. Keep your cool and call all your cooling.
For powerful HP tech your business can count on Staples. Staples has great prices on a full range of HP printers, PCs, laptops, and monitors. And now through May 27th, score an extra $50 off all HP laptops regularly priced $599.99 and above with the Staples Connect app. Plus, this week only, the HP OfficeJet 9015E wireless color inkjet printer is $70 off. For the best deals on the best HP tech for your small business, shop Staples. In-store only. Excludes Chromebooks and clearance.
Hey shoppers, this is your local farmer letting you know that Florida watermelon is in season and available in the produce section right now. Whoa, hey, careful now. There's plenty of juicy watermelon and other tasty Florida-grown produce for everyone. I mean, all you have to do is ask for Fresh from Florida or look for the sunny Fresh from Florida logo while you shop. We're going to need a lot more help at checkout.
Hi, I'm Julie Haft for WATC. The temperatures have been so hot lately. Remember, when your wife is hot, call Air Around the Clock at 888-FIX-MY-AC. Call 888-FIX-MY-AC now.
At Palm Beach Mitsubishi, we're offering amazing deals all month long, like $3,500 off MSRP on all new 2023 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross and 2023 Mitsubishi Outlander Sports. Don't miss this opportunity for more cash in your pocket. Cha-ching! PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
There's a super fun tournament coming to the Palm Beaches, and you can get the whole family involved. The Aramco Team Series is going to be so awesome. It's female professional golf, and these women are going to be competing for $1 million prize purses. It happens this weekend at the Trump International Golf Club. It's a beautiful golf club, and daily admission is just $15 for adults, $10 for students, and kids under 18 are free.
And here's the cool thing about it, too. When you get a general admission ticket, you just enter the code ATSWIN. That's ATSWIN. And you could win a chance to be upgraded to the VIP hospitality suite on the 18th hole with food and beverage all day, great views of the 18th hole, and use of the 17th viewing deck located on the iconic par 3. Some of the best female golfers are going to be there in the world. Number 2 golfer Lydia Ko, number 6 golfer Lexi Thompson from South Florida. She will be there, and your tickets are waiting for you right now online at Aramco
aramcoteamseries.com, ARAMCO teamseries.com.
Experience the Anajar Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
This May, don't miss out on the opportunity to enjoy memorable deals at hgreg.com on Military Trail. Whatever your taste or budget is, they've got a huge selection of inventory with a perfect match for you or your family. hgreg.com. Save more, drive happy.
Get ready for a hot Wednesday. Temperatures starting off in the upper 70s this morning with just a few clouds. It is a dry start, then heating up fast. Highs 91 degrees for today. Plus, showers and a few storms will develop later on this afternoon. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Jennifer Correa for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by AirAmericaAC.com.
Put your trust in the red, white, and blue. Air America. For a limited time, you can get $50 off any plumbing repair of $250 or more when you call Air America. Visit AirAmericaAC.com for details.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
I was just thinking today how close we are to hurricane season. We're, 14 days, 2 weeks away?
Yes, Kevin.
Kind of crazy. Now, look, hey, just because the calendar date June 1st says, hey, it's hurricane season, nobody freak out. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's something we really don't ever see anything until late July.
Hopefully.
It's usually, I mean, if you're newer to the area, I don't even really start thinking about the tropics till late July. Of course, the weather gets wonky now. You never know what's going to happen. But, typically I always look at that 3-week window. It is the last week of August and the first 2 weeks of September. That's when you keep an eye on the tropics. But the thing you definitely want to start doing is thinking about hurricane season. And that's why coming up on Sunday, we are doing another KVJ hurricane party at the Meyer Amphitheater on the West Palm Beach waterfront. We do it from 4 to 7 p.m. this Sunday to help people, especially all the transplants, get ready for hurricane season. If you don't know what you need or what you need to do, everything will be there. So you can get everything from your storm windows to things that you would need for generators. We give away a lot of stuff as well. And I remember B&T Impact Windows and Doors, who's our title sponsor, they gave away an awesome giveaway last year with storm windows and doors.
They really did. They gave away like almost a whole entire house full of windows. They gave away thousands off. They gave big coupons.
Yeah, and it's a free event too. So you can come right in. They got vendors. They got food. They got beverages, of course, alcoholic, because Virginia wouldn't show up. We also got live music on the stage as well. So it is really kind of a party. So we make it fun, but it's very informative as well. It's going to be this Sunday, 4 to 7, the Meyer Amphitheater on the West Palm Beach waterfront. KVJ will be there. Hope to see you.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
How important are taglines today for companies? Some of them still use it, but some of them have kind of gotten away from it. That thing that when you hear something, it really just sums up what a brand is.
GE. They bring good things to life.
Yeah.
Is that GE?
Yes.
Good job, Bird. Just making sure I'm playing the right game.
The confidence is strong.
I was going to say, yeah.
Zero confidence.
He said GE, long pause, and I could see, even with those dark glasses, his eyes spinning.
Like that little buffering wheel.
I don't think he knows where he's going with this.
I didn't want to be this wrong so early.
Virginia has. I mean, why
You're
stop?
right.
Yeah, I've already been wrong like 3 times.
Yeah. All right, let me quiz you guys, see how good you are at this. I will throw out the phrase. You got to tell me the company that has it as their advertising slogan. It's an easy one. This one's still all over the place, at least if you watch sports. What's in your wallet?
Bird.
Nope, it's Virginia first.
Capital One.
Yep, got it.
Yep.
Always trying to step on me. It's my turn over here. Sit down, Chef Boyardee. What are you wearing?
It's laundry month.
So you brought out a chef's hat?
That makes sense.
It's World Record Wednesday. It's fun. We have fun on Wednesdays. It's Goofy Day. Let me have my Goofy Day.
Oh, we have fun.
I think every day is a goofy day.
Yes.
It is. We're very blessed.
Okay, how about this one, Jay Bird? Better ingredients, better pizza.
Papa John's.
Whoa. Okay, you got it right.
Oh, man. What was the one?
You're wearing
If
a pizza
you
jacket.
miss that in a pizza jacket, it's embarrassing.
I don't know, you scared me.
What
I
happened?
made me second guess myself.
Virginia, think outside the bun.
Oh, that's Taco Bell.
Yep. Jaybird, bet you can't eat just one.
Pringles. No, Lay's. Lay's. Sorry, Mom, I'm so sorry. That was my mom's favorite chip, and she could not just eat just one.
You almost fumbled that.
I look, it's about food. I'm very in it.
Okay, Virginia, the happiest place on earth.
That's Disney.
Yes, it is. Jaybird, the ultimate driving machine.
Oh, that's Buick.
Virginia.
You want to steal Virginia?
BMW.
That is correct. Very nice.
Cars is not going to be good.
He works well with pizza. Give him all the pizza ones.
All right, Jaybird, let's go places.
Let's go places. Travelocity.
Virginia? You know that one?
Let's go places.
Let's go places. What company has that advertising slogan?
Oh, I feel like I know this
You got
one.
it.
Let's go places. Oh, is it Hertz Rent-A-Car?
There we go. Hertz
I don't know.
Rent a car.
Oh, doesn't feel good.
You knew that was bad.
No, that is Toyota.
Toyota.
Toyota, let's go places. Yeah.
Huh.
Okay. Jaybird, how about you're in good hands?
Pepperidge Farm?
Virginia.
Yeah.
Allstate.
Yes.
All his are going to be food. Just know that.
Pepperidge Farm. Okay, Jaybird, because you're worth it.
Ooh, because you're worth it. Is that Pantene?
Pantene. Virginia, you know that one?
Is that Maybelline?
That is not. That's L'Oreal.
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 Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Bird, how doers get more done.
Oh,
I believe we're talking about the Josh doers.
How doers
get more done.
How they get more done.
I've sent this commercial to Denny's before. I'll be watching TV, and if it comes on,
Yeah.
I'll video it and send it to him.
Denny's real last name.
How doers get more done.
Yeah. What company uses that ad slogan?
Show me the H&R Block.
Virginia?
Home Depot.
Yep.
Oh, Home Depot. That's where I get all my Halloween decorations.
Apparently, you don't pay attention to their marketing.
No, I do not. I'm terrible with eye for details. Forget about it.
I'm a blind eye for details.
How about this advertising slogan? When you care enough to send the very best.
That's Hallmark.
That is. Okay.
Okay.
Bird's back. Virginia, we try harder.
We try harder. Viagra.
Oh, man, yeah.
I mean, it's pretty good.
You know that one, Bird?
No way.
No way. That's Avis.
Avis.
Uh-huh. Virginia, it's everywhere you want to be.
MasterCard.
Okay, no.
Visa.
Bird. Okay, you cheated.
Damn it.
Doesn't count.
Doesn't count. Bird, the best a man can get.
Gillette.
That's it. Very nice. Bird rebounded now. And Virginia, the few, the proud.
The Marines,
Nice.
baby.
That's right. Very nice. I was going to say, if you don't get that one, you got to move.
Yeah, you're getting extradited.
You're out of here.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, now that Taylor Swift is re-releasing some of her old music, all the guys that she wrote those songs about are nervous.
Oh, you saw what happened to Gyllenhaal on Saturday Night Live? 7-minute song.
Seriously, it's so funny because she came for them in the past, and now the re-release, she's coming for them again, coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
StormSmart provides homeowners with StormCatcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. StormSmart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. An earlier crash has just been moved off to the right shoulder on the Turnpike southbound right at Port St. Lucie Boulevard. Look for some residual delays in that area. And in Broward County, Davie Boulevard remains shut down after an earlier crash. This in the westbound direction between 95 and Southwest 27th Avenue. Make sure to avoid that area. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
At Palm Beach Mitsubishi, we're offering amazing deals all month long, like $3,500 off MSRP on all new 2023 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross and 2023 Mitsubishi Outlander Sports. Don't miss this opportunity for more cash in your pocket. Cha-ching! PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
You know what sounds good? Like, really, really good? A breakfast bagel at McDonald's. And guess what? They're back. I'm talking about those freshly toasted bagels with real butter. Like a tender steak, egg, and cheese bagel. Or how about a delicious apple with smoked bacon, egg, and cheese bagel? Or maybe you'll go for a savory and tasty sausage, egg, and cheese bagel. No matter which one you choose, it's the breakfast bagel you've been waiting for. And it's back. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. At participating McDonald's.
It's me, your smartphone. You're getting deals from the McDonald's app, like any breakfast combo for $5.49. Try the crispy chicken biscuit combo meal, or any combo later in the day for $6.49, like the 10-piece chicken McNuggets combo meal. I wish I could enjoy these tasty deals, but I'll just have to live vicariously through the McD app. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Offer valid through 12/31/23 at participating McDonald's. Valid one time per week. Refer to McD app for details. Excludes tax. McD app download and registration required.
Well, if you didn't know, the Brightline is going to be cranking open their Orlando station this summer with routes going all the way from Miami to Orlando. So if you want to go to one of the theme parks or even fly out of Orlando, that's going to be something you're going to be able to do. And right now, you can go on ahead and book your tickets for September 1st and beyond. That's available for you. Now, if you're looking at the prices, the limited one-way smart fares start at $79 for adults, $39 for kids. A West Palm Beach to Orlando ticket's going to go anywhere from $75 to $85. Premium's going to be about $149. But if you have 4 or more people, you can automatically save 25% on the smart fares as well. If you're looking at the travel time, Orlando to Miami about 3 hours and 30 minutes, and Orlando to West Palm is going to be about 2 hours is what it's going to take. So if you're thinking about going to Orlando from South Florida, you can go on ahead and start booking those. Book your next car-free, carefree trip at GoBrightline.com or download the Brightline app today.
We're called 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating, and we arrive within the hour you select. We're not called sometime between 10 and 6 Heating and Air. Nope, we're 1 hour, and we're always on time. Call 855-1-HOUR or visit onehourheatandair.com. Independently owned and operated. Licensed in the respective state or county.
Great news! Shingrix Zoster Vaccine Recombinant Adjuvanted is now $0 for almost everyone.
Shingrix is $0 for almost everyone?
Yeah.
What about for people with Medicare Part D?
Yes, Shingrix is now $0 for people with Medicare Part D.
What about privately insured people?
Yes, Shingrix is now $0 for 95% of privately insured people.
Then I'll need to ask my doctor or pharmacist about Shingrix today.
See Shingrix.com for details. Sponsored by GSK.
It's such a fun spot to bring anybody. Casual, fun, beachside dining. Go enjoy Johnny Longboats. I love this spot. They're open for lunch, dinner, brunch, weekends. And Johnny Longboats has happy hour every day at the bar from 3 to 6. Everybody raves about that grouper in a bag. I love it. It comes out in a little bag. You open it and it's steam and fresh and love and the most delicious fish ever. Johnny Longboats is such a classic, such a staple in our community. Right there on Riviera Beach, facing the ocean. There's live music, and it's just a super cool, beachy, breezy, fun spot. Check it out for lunch, dinner, brunch, weekends. You will love the charm and the beachside feel at Johnny Longboats.
Do you know the sound Dunkin' Ice makes? It's the soundtrack of summer, and summer sure does sound good. Try Dunkin' Refreshers, iced coffee, cold brew, and lattes. Summer runs on Dunkin'.
Tobacco-Free Florida has many free ways to help you quit nicotine. From free 2-week starter kits of quit aids to free cessation services like Phone Quit and Group Quit. We're even trying out new motivational tactics.
You're the greatest quitter. He's tobacco's greatest quitter.
Or maybe we'll just stick to the ways we know work. Visit tobaccofreeflorida.com or call 1-877-UCAN-NOW for free nicotine patches.
At Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, our mission is to fight to get you more. Because when you get injured at work or in a car accident, you will need more to move forward. We have more than 800 lawyers and thousands of support staff and more offices nationwide than any other injury law firm. So far, we have recovered more than $15 billion for our clients. But don't take our word for it. Check out any of our more than 28,000 five-star Google reviews from our clients. Injured? Don't wait. Dial # law or visit forthepeople.com right now. Morgan & Morgan will fight to get you more. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. When you call America's largest injury firm, you get the backing of a national firm, along with a dedicated team from your community, handpicked by us. When you need a fighter, you need us. Call America's largest injury law firm. Call Morgan & Morgan. forthepeople.com.
Our friends at Good Greek Moving and Storage, they've got the moving and storage down. They've been doing that for years, but now they have added so many more things to their repertoire of total relocation services. Spiro and the team at Good Greek Moving and Storage now do real estate, buying and selling houses, homeowners insurance, mortgages, refinancing. They do it all to make your transition and your relocation so smooth and seamless.
Yeah, it's so nice. You just have that one-stop shopping, but still have a really reliable mover. We know, my family just used it with my daughter's move from Boca to Fort Lauderdale. You're going to get people that are punctual. They're going to be friendly. They're going to have an attention to detail, and they really take care of it. And you feel the extra effort from Good Greek Moving and Storage.
I've used them. My family's used them. Friends have used them. And I keep talking about junk removal. I think the reason why I keep talking about that is I look around my backyard. I've got a lot of junk that needs removing. Good Greek can absolutely help you with that.
They totally can. My homeowner's insurance dropped me, and the Good Greek Spiro is stepping in, and with his company, they're doing my new homeowner's insurance. They do it all, and he owns these companies. Look into it. Stop going to all these different places. It's all in one spot. GoodGreek.com.
Experience the Anajar Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
The official coffee of 97.9 WRMF. West Palm runs on Dunkin'. From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, Taylor Lautner is expecting a wave of renewed attention. He's talking about how he, back in the day, got a lot of heat after Taylor Swift's 2010 album. And she's re-releasing it. And Taylor was laughing about it and saying, yeah, you know, I think I'm okay. I think I'm safe. I don't think the Swifties are going to get me. But I need you guys to pray for John Mayer.
Oh, this has been... It's been bubbling for quite a long time. And Mayor gets cute sometimes in interviews still, too. He likes to poke the bear. He brings her name up, and it's like, dude, as soon as you bring her name up,
that alone.
Even if you're trying to be cool, John, just stop even saying her name.
Listen to what he said when asked about the lyrics to her song that was about him. I think it's called Speak Now. Is the name of the song.
That Taylor did?
Taylor did about John Mayer. The song's called Speak Now. So maybe go back and listen to it if you didn't know. Dear John, I guess, does not paint him in a good light as well.
He did a song called Paper Dolls about her, which it's a good song. Swifties, I'm sorry, it's got a good melody to it.
But does he talk bad about her?
It is John Mayer way.
Is he calling her a paper doll? Like there's no depth to her?
How about this? During commercial, I'll listen to the Taylor song, you listen to the John song, and then we can give everybody a music report.
All right, so there you go. Dear John about John from Speak Now, and Paper Dolls about Taylor from John. He said, the heat that I got, I didn't deserve it. I'm good at taking accountability, and I didn't deserve that. It was a lousy thing for her to do. I never got an email or a phone call. I was caught off guard and humiliated at a time when I'd already been dressed down. How would you feel if you're at the lowest and then someone kicked you even lower?
Ooh.
He's coming off as the victim, and the Swifties, they ain't having it, Kevin. They will not allow that to happen.
So, yeah, I'm very intrigued by all this. Will the Swifties come for him again?
Oh, they love coming for mayor. They love it. And he won't shut up about it.
Be quiet, John. Be like Taylor Lautner. Be quiet.
It's like Beetlejuice. If you say her name 3 times, something happens, dude.
Yeah.
Well, the legal fight over Lisa Marie Presley's estate is now over. Her mother, Priscilla, and her daughter, Riley, have now reached an undisclosed settlement that will get everybody whatever they felt they were entitled to when it comes to a piece of the pie. They say everybody is unified and happy with the decisions, so that is done. And finally here, Kevin was giving me a little nugget a few minutes ago. Now, we told you when this story broke a couple of days ago that Kevin Federline was trying to move to Hawaii with Britney Spears' 2 teenage sons, Sean Preston and Jaden James. But we didn't really understand why.
Yeah, it seemed random. I was like, okay, I guess it's a nice place, but...
They put it out there that Kevin Federline's wife, the kid's stepmom, Victoria, had a job offer from the University of Hawaii. And I was like, oh, all right, I guess that kind of makes sense. And Hawaii's not that far from California. Like, it's their version of like the Bahamas, right?
Well, let me just say this. I got so many messages yesterday after you guys were bagging on Hawaii, saying how it's just like Florida. There's no need to go to Hawaii.
I wasn't bagging on it.
People were not happy, Kevin.
I just said I've never been there because, it's tropical and I'm in a tropical place. So I don't have that extra urge to go there ahead of Greece or Italy or another place like that.
People were sending me videos and
I'm
photos.
not hating on Hawaii. Just get that straight.
They were calling Kevin a howlie.
I'm sure Hawaii is amazing.
Yeah, I got no
but
problems with
it's
Hawaii.
a long trip for us to go to a beach.
I guess my question is, why does Kevin hate Hawaii so much?
Yeah, I know, right?
But then this morning, I guess, Kev, you were researching on TikTok. Well, what could be behind this Kevin Federline desire to move to Hawaii?
Yeah, my wife pointed this out on TikTok, and I don't believe hardly anything on TikTok, but I did do a Google search on it. It looks like there is something to it. This could be one of the motives for why Kvj wants to move. Now, he's got one kid that's over 18, so after the age of 18, you don't get that child support, that check that he's been relying on for how long now?
$40,000 a month.
But
that's the check that he gets.
Right. He's only got one from the younger kid, and then he's missing out on the older kid. But if you go to Hawaii, the child support age limit gets extended up to the age of 23 if the child is enrolled full-time in an accredited college or university or in a vocational or trade school. So that's how he could still hold on to that Britney money, even though his kid is over the age of 18 in Hawaii.
That's weird because Hawaii is part of the U.S. And I know here,
Well, each state can make their own laws on that. The federal government doesn't run everything. Wow. So there's a lot of state-determined rules. And that would be a Hawaii law.
A Hawaii law. If the kid is in college or trade school, you have to keep paying till they're 23.
So, so a lot of people on TikTok at least were speculating, saying, oh, I know why he went to Hawaii. It's the one place he could go where he could extend and still get that check.
It's 5 more years of an extra $20,000 a month.
It's not because Kvj wanted to go see the beautiful V-Canes.
Yeah, he didn't just have a hankering for spam. He actually wanted to go and get more checks.
So Britney should fight this, right? I mean, aside from being totally removed from your kids, which she shouldn't be, you can fight this.
The biggest problem about it is, like we're having a problem, is what is his motivation? How do you prove that that is truly Kvj's motivation? Because he'd be like, no, I just love Hawaii, and
it's beautiful here.
But it is going to be a nice coincidence that he'll be able to still get those child support payments until the kid hits 23.
Maybe he's going there to record Popo's Out Part 2.
Okay, we can
Popo's Out was great.
Yeah,
we did we
didn't
hate.
We did not hate Popo's Out. It was actually great. I told him that when I met him in California.
I don't think he hears that a lot. So he probably does remember that.
He was very happy to hear it. And that's what's going on in your dirty dirt.
Okay. We got some celebrities having a birthday today. First off, big ol' happy birthday to Derek Huff from Dancing with the Stars. He is turning 38 years old today. So happy birthday to him. Also got a happy birthday shout out to Jordan Knight, lead singer New Kids on the Block. He is 53 years old today. Trent Reznor, who is 9 Inch Nails, he is 58 today. And Craig Ferguson, who used to have the Late Late Show, is 61 today.
Is the 9 Inch Nails, are they the ones that do, I wanna pet you like an animal? Is that them?
Yeah.
It's not Pet.
I'm cleaning it up.
That is. That's Trent Reznor.
Look
That's
at
9 Inch
that.
Nails.
Me
Look at
knowing
you.
my hard rock.
You hardcore electronic guy, you. It's pretty impressive, Bird. Also, some other birthdays we got here. Got a birthday here for Charlene's daughter, Kennedy. She's having a birthday in Port St. Lucie today, turning 28. Happy birthday.
Caleb Pizzle birthday.
I love it.
Happy 16th birthday to Tristan from Dad, Mom, and Aiden. Also, we got a birthday shout out to, Kennedy sent one in for herself. Okay.
Good for you.
Oh, there
you
you
know
go.
what? Cover your bases, girl. I
agree.
love that.
And there's a photo of Kennedy.
I love it.
Thank you very much for that, Kennedy.
Get it done, girl.
Also, a shout out to Risa. That is from Savannah, your daughter. Thank you for always being there for me.
Aw.
We got a birthday shout out to Matthew, turning 13 today. He is hoping that Denny's and Jen, or Jenny's as their celebrity,
Jenny's.
as a celebrity couple they're known as, have their baby today. Here they are, the Phipps Park baseball champs.
Okay.
Very nice there, Matthew.
Nice. Now just work on driving that ball opposite field. Let the ball get to you.
Yeah, good solid shot.
That's a good-looking group of ragtag baseball players.
Yeah, that's where my son Camden played his ball. It was out of
Aw.
Phipps.
Oh, I've had some games as a kid there as well.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
a little
old school
park there.
Virginia.
Real old school when you were there.
You're right.
All right, if you got a birthday and you want to get a shout out, you can let us know about it. mail@kvjshow.com. Well, this is graduation week. Yesterday, there were a bunch of high schools having their graduation. Today, there's a whole bunch of other high schools having their graduation. So congratulations to them.
Tomorrow's Mags.
Okay, yeah.
I got to leave early tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, don't leave.
What a douche.
Bird gets so broken up when you're not here, Jamie. So despondent.
You're going to have to do the dirt. I hope you're ready.
Dirt of the J is ready to play.
All
Let's do
right,
this
don't
thing.
blow it.
Okay. So coming up here in a couple of minutes for 2-second tunes today, what we've got for you is songs that would work perfectly on a graduation playlist. So think about what those songs might be to help get you going here. 2-second tunes is coming up next right here on the KVJ show.
I got my head out the sunroof. I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than a sunshine in my eyes. You got those pretty eyes in your head. You know it. You got me dancing in my bed, so let me show it. You are exactly what I want. Kinda cool and kinda not. Wanna give myself to you. Yeah, we're driving down the freeway at night. I only got one thing in the back of my mind. I'm feeling like this might be my time to shine with you, with you, with you. I got my head out the sunroof. I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than a sunshine in my eyes. I got my head out the sunroof. You got me stuck on the thought of you. Yeah, we're driving down the freeway at night. I only got one thing in the back of my mind. I'm feeling like this might be my time to shine with you, with you. Head out the sunroof, I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than a sunshine in my eyes. La da la da la 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 da 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 da
Congratulations to all of our seniors that are graduating. I think colleges have kind of already wrapped theirs up. You got high schools going off this week. So there are a bunch of songs that work really well for graduations. They always have. When I graduated, we had our graduation songs. They still crank out songs. It's just songs about missing you and perspectives on life and all that kind of stuff.
There's always that one slow, sad one that makes everyone think about life.
Yeah. Everybody's crying, taking their photos.
Were you emotional when you graduated? Going,
Yes.
I'm going to miss this, or
No.
meaning I can't wait to get the heck out of
I
here.
couldn't wait to get the heck out of here. I was crying. My Logan sentence is over.
You didn't wait long to get out of there.
No, I left the next day.
That is
I graduated.
awesome.
I was in a car the very next day. Yeah.
Did you know you were doing that? That
Yeah.
was the plan?
Yeah. I had to get out. Yeah.
Wow. You really hate Logan.
No, I don't. I really don't. It's just it was time. Like I was ready to leave Logan. I think Logan was ready for me to leave.
You weren't going to do anything special there. You had to get out to get special.
Yeah, I was ready to go see the world.
But I noticed you don't necessarily clamor back to get back to Logan. It's not something you love to do.
I love the people, but there's not a lot going on.
That
there.
makes sense.
So yeah, it's a little limiting. But the people there are absolutely fantastic. They're the best people on planet Earth.
And the wife don't like to go. It's boring for her because she's a city girl. I get that because I don't like going to Buffalo that much.
It's yeah.
Happy wife, happy life, right, Kev?
Yeah, that's it.
A marriage sounds awesome.
So what we got here today is we're looking at songs that would fit really well into a graduation playlist for your 2-second tunes. So you're going to have basically the first 2 seconds of the song. Can you identify the title of the song in that time? Okay, we got Virginia, Jaybird, and Denny's here to see who can do the best. Song number 1. Okay. Very recognizable song with a tricky title. Okay. See if you can get it right. Okay. What is the title of the song? What did you write down for that, Virginia?
Oh, it's tricky.
Oh, boy.
Is it Time of Your Life?
Okay. Jaybird, what did you write down for the title of that song?
I wrote down Good Riddance.
Okay. Denny's, what did you write down?
I wrote down Good Riddance.
Damn it.
Good riddance. Okay, yeah, I will accept that. It's good riddance in parentheses, though.
Time of Your Life?
Yeah, time of my life.
Yeah, we got Good Riddance.
What a tricky title.
Yeah.
Did we get it?
You got it, yeah.
Time of my life?
Unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
I'm going for good riddance.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you get a point. Yeah, because that's the technical title of the song. Okay. All right, so Jaybird and Denny's gets a point.
Damn it.
I know.
Nice.
The witches. And she didn't speak in Billy Joe Armstrong's voice, which is kind of disrespectful. Me and Denny's did.
Not everybody's a clown ass like you.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, here we go. Song number 2 in 2-second tunes. What is the title of this tune? Yes. Big song for graduation.
This is my cut.
It is. Okay. Well, then you're easily going to get it. What's the title of it, Bird?
Oh, no. I got Get What You Give by the New Radicals. But I now think I've made a grave mistake.
That's his cut.
That's his cut. Yeah, he's a big fan of that song.
We're going to actually have to cut you.
Yeah. Huge fan of the song, Kev.
How embarrassing.
Dang, I'm wrong.
Will you say it wrong in the Billy Joe voice?
Get What You Give.
Denny's, what did you write down?
I wrote down firework.
What did you write down, Virginia?
Kevin, I too wrote down firework.
Baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you work. Make 'em jump. As you shoot across the sky.
You're just finding out Jaber's a huge Katy Perry fan.
Loves it. That's his cut.
Yeah, it's his cut.
You're right. To be so confident and so wrong, it is quite remarkable.
Stop trying to take my gig. Back off, bitch.
Okay, we got Denny's in the lead 2-1 here.
Wow.
Yes. Just like that. He sneaks up and steals it all.
Yeah, he does. All right, song number 3 for a graduation playlist in 2-second tunes. What is the title of this song you would likely hear at a graduation, even this year? Despite the fact the song is 11 years old now.
Which isn't, that's, wow, blowing my mind over here.
Yeah,
It just
11 years.
All going by so quick, Danny.
Denny's, what did you write down for the title of that song?
Man, time just flies. I put We Are Young.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Okay. What did you write down, Virginia?
We are young.
Bird.
I put, I feel old and look at, but I put tonight. I put tonight, the word.
Oh, okay, yeah, tonight.
We are young.
You got
tonight with.
It just clicked. It just clicked.
We are young in parentheses.
Yeah. Yeah, we are young. Is what you need in there. All right.
So let's set the world on fire. We can burn brighter than the sun.
I don't want kids on TikTok listening to the word to that song. I feel like they're gonna organize, unite, and take all of our jobs.
What?
I don't know. I'm in a weird place today.
What's the score, Kevin?
Denny's has 3, Virginia has 2, Jaybird with 1.
Okay.
Okay, here he's madly scribbling over there.
Literally scribbling like a madman.
Okay, here we go. Song number 4. You got to go way back for this graduation tune. That is from the year 1985. Okay, back to you, Virginia. What did you write down for the title of that song?
Don't you forget about me.
Okay. Bird, what'd you write down?
Don't you forget about me.
Okay, and Denny's.
I wrote down, don't you forget about me.
All right.
Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me.
Okay.
I'll be alone.
What movie?
Dancing, you know.
What movie's that from?
baby. Is that from Breakfast Club?
Nailed it.
All right. It's a dumb movie, but
Game within a game.
stop trying to take Kevin's act.
I'm losing so
There's
bad.
one host in here. Low budget Trebek. Sit down.
Okay, Denny's will have to miss this. Virginia will have to get it right to force an overtime. Denny's has a perfect score right now.
Oh, my
I got so
gosh.
scared, though, at the end.
It's his week, though. He's got a kid on the way.
I love graduation songs.
Yeah. It all makes sense.
Okay, here we go. 2-second tunes. What is the title of this song?
Whoa.
It was all over TikTok yesterday. My wife kept flipping through videos. I'm like, oh, okay. People might know this song. Okay. It's a tune from 2009.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
2009. Okay. The guy who sounds most confused, we'll start with you.
I don't feel good. I know it. In the heat of the moment.
He was so
kinda
happy I
does.
took you back to the 80s, he just stayed there.
I did.
Kevin said it was in the 2000s, bruh.
Dog, I already wrote and submitted my answer. You know the rules. At least I respect the game. I wasn't changing my answer.
Denny's, what did you write down for the title of the song?
I don't know if it has a tricky title, but I put Forever Young.
It does have a tricky title. Virginia, what did you write down for the title of the song?
Yeah, Lippy Lucy.
If you get it right, you could force an overtime.
Oh, okay.
If you get it right.
Is it Vitamin C?
Graduation song?
Graduation song?
Choke.
Denny's wins.
Choke.
I didn't think it was
It
Vitamin
does have a
C.
tricky
Damn
title.
it.
The original was called Forever Young. The Jay-Z
was
version
gonna
is
say.
called Young Forever.
I didn't know which one it was until you said the date.
I wanna be forever young. Do you really want to live forever and ever?
That's great. We did it, dog.
Oh, we did it.
We did it.
You didn't do crap.
Hey, a loss for the witches, a win for the bird.
Third place turd over here. Lippiest turd you ever did meet.
Okay, well, maybe Jaybird can rebound. He's got a world record Wednesday coming up here.
You better get it together.
Well, I have to have a challenger, and I know I work with a bunch of divas who, there's props. I got to put something on my head, but it does require to put something on your head.
Does it have anything to do with that Chef Boyardee hat you wearing?
I am wearing this because my other hat is being built. Ooh.
Being built.
Got your
Okay.
attention.
Built.
Hats are being built.
Okay.
Nuts are being roasted.
So tell me specifically the challenge that we have here for our World Record Wednesday.
It's the one where you have a peanut jar or can on your head, and you have to throw the peanut and get it inside the little can in the shortest amount of time. So if I go head-to-head against you, you got to get as many nuts in that container. Do you have what it takes?
There's supposed to be only one nut game on this show. It's called Name That Nut. What are you doing? Don't step on my game.
Kevin, I'm so tired.
Yeah.
I can't continue to bicker with her.
Good news is she'll be leaving early tomorrow.
You're right.
Just think to tomorrow.
Right.
The sun will come out tomorrow.
Thank you.
Tomorrow.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Storm Smart provides homeowners with storm catcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. Storm Smart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. An earlier crash has just been moved off to the right shoulder on the Turnpike southbound right at Port St. Lucie Boulevard. Look for some residual delays in that area. And in Broward County, Davie Boulevard remains shut down after an earlier crash. This in the westbound direction between 95 and Southwest 27th Avenue. Make sure to avoid that area. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
At Palm Beach Mitsubishi, we're offering amazing deals all month long, like $3,500 off MSRP on all new 2023 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross and 2023 Mitsubishi Outlander Sports. Don't miss this opportunity for more cash in your pocket. Cha-ching! PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Post Malone. If y'all weren't here, I'd be crying to her. I Think Financial Amphitheater, July 31st. Post Malone. Pre-sale for City Card members begins Wednesday at 10 a.m. through Thursday before the general public, on sale Friday at 10 a.m. Get tickets at livenation.com. Don't miss Post Malone.
I just placed my order for next week's meals at Ideal Nutrition this morning, and I'm pretty pumped. I love the food that I get. There is a buffalo burger that I'm actually going nuts for right now. Every single week, there's just something great that I always love inside my menu. And that's why, to me, you got to go to idealnutritionnow.com and just start shopping. They got 40-plus items on the regular menu. I do the keto. That's where you can check out. I love the menu. I got about 9 different items to choose from every single week. They come to my door, and listen to the cost. $7.70 for each meal, the right portion size, and with the subscription I have, delivery's absolutely free. But they do have storefronts as well in Miami, West Palm, Boca, Palm Beach Gardens, and even in Wellington now. They're right there by the mall at Wellington Green. I'm going to be there this Friday, starting at about 11:30 a.m. Going to be there till about 2, so pop on by. We're going to have meals we're going to be giving away. But if you want to place that order and do what I'm doing, totally satisfied with Ideal Nutrition, just go to idealnutritionnow.com. Use the code KVJ to save 10% off. That's KVJ at idealnutritionnow.com.
Hey, Palm Beach County families, check out the new and improved everyparentpbc.org website. Sponsored by Children's Services Council of Palm Beach County. Everyparentpbc.org now features tons of helpful videos and even more local resources. And when you sign up for an Every Parent Plus account, you'll get personalized parenting tips based on your child's age, free insider perks and promos, and access to a fresh list of fun things to do with your family every week. Best of all, when you log into your Every Parent Plus account or sign up for a new Every Parent Plus account between May 15th and July 3rd, you'll be entered into a drawing to win one of 5 free family photo shoots with a professional photographer. So, what are you waiting for? Visit everyparentpbc.org today for more info. That's everyparentpbc.org.
You're going to love the way your new windows and doors from BNT look and protect and make you feel safe during hurricane season. We are just a matter of weeks away, and if your old windows are rickety and you're looking at them like, ugh, I don't know if you can put up with a storm, now is a great time to call BNT because they're ready to jump into action. The BNT team will come out, they'll measure every window, every door frame, they'll let you know exactly how much it's going to cost, and then if you're like me and you want to break up your payments over the course of like 3 years, they'll work with you. The team at BNT is amazing. They are master installers. They know their stuff. They've got master installation teams. They brought out like 7 guys to my house. It was unbelievable. I loved it because they get the work done faster that way. BNT, they use custom PGT products, and PGT makes the best-selling window and door on the market. So you have the best installers, and then you have the best product. Go online today, bntwindowsanddoors.com.
Great news! Shingrix Zoster Vaccine Recombinant Adjuvanted is now $0 for almost everyone.
Shingrix is $0 for almost everyone?
Yeah.
What about for people with Medicare Part D?
Yes, Shingrix is now $0 for people with Medicare Part D.
What about privately insured people?
Yes, Shingrix is now $0 for 95% of privately insured people.
Then I'll need to ask my doctor or pharmacist about Shingrix today.
See Shingrix.com for details. Sponsored by GSK.
Plus tax title $9.99 dealer fee must finance with Ford Motor Credit stock number PFA 38647 MSRP 81630 includes all factory rebates. Financing for a limited term expires at month end.
If you want new 2023 F-150s with $7,900 off MSRP, then you gotta get on the move and
Go to Greco. Go to Greco.
go to Greco Ford in Delray Beach, where our deals are on the move. We're taking up to $7,900 off MSRP on Ford F-150s, plus 0% financing. Got a trade? Greco Ford will give you a huge offer, then switch into a new Ford today. We have rows and rows of new Fords, over 445 of the hottest new Fords available. New inventory arriving all the time, with up to $7,900 off MSRP, plus 0% financing. There has never been a better time for you to buy a new F-150. You gotta get on the move to Greco Ford in Delray Beach on Federal Highway just south of Linton, or Greco Ford of DelrayBeach.com.
Will exceed your expectations. We guarantee it.
I am so excited. I love furniture shopping, and guess who needs a new sofa?
I do need a new couch, and I'm very excited because the one I have right now, it's time. It's time to go to Badcock. It's time to make it happen.
You went to Badcock and you got your sofa there last time, and I don't really think it matches the walls, so I am so excited to go back with you and help you pick the right color.
I think I have the right one too. I already picked it out. And just don't give me any trouble.
I want you to get a sectional.
If you do get into a couch emergency, they offer no money down. You can get up to $6,000 in instant credit.
And they've got everything too, not just couches. They've got dining rooms. They've got appliances. They've got electronics. They have it all at Badcock Home Furniture and More of South Florida.
Yeah, locations from Jupiter to Homestead.
And make sure you take advantage of, too, the Memorial Day savings going on up to 50% off. Go to BadcockSFL.com.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
This May, don't miss out on the opportunity to enjoy memorable deals at hgregg.com on Military Trail. Whatever your taste or budget is, they've got a huge selection of inventory with a perfect match for you or your family. hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
Get ready for a hot Wednesday. Temperature starting off in the upper 70s this morning with just a few clouds. It is a dry start, then heating up fast. Highs 91 degrees for today. Plus, showers and a few storms will develop later on this afternoon. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Jennifer Correa for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Dunkin'. Introducing new Vietnamese-styled iced coffee. Sweetened condensed milk mixed with Dunkin's original blend iced coffee, settling into the smoothest, creamiest sip. Try the new Vietnamese-style iced coffee today. Available for a limited time. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Experience the Anajar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Coming up on Sunday, we're going to get all ready for hurricane season with a hurricane party at the West Palm Beach waterfront inside the Meyer Amphitheater and that whole surrounding area. There'll be all kinds of vendors and everything you need, from generators to storm windows to just getting ready and prepared and understanding what the heck is going on. Because, look, if you're brand new to South Florida, I remember my first hurricane season I had here, we had that Category 5. Was it Floyd?
Yeah.
In 99, it was coming at us, and I'm like, what the heck? I actually got excited about it, but I didn't know what the heck a hurricane was all about. I'm like, it's kind of fun. We don't have to go to work. I get a bunch of beer. I just sit in my house. It's all good now. I went through some hurricanes in 2004 that weren't a lot of fun.
No, Francis and Jean rocked your world.
They really did. It changed me as a person, and ever since then, I'm like, all right, okay. You definitely... There's a way to weather a storm and a way not to weather a storm. And there's a lot of things that you really got to know. I've got 24 years of experience going through this. So we're going to be bestowing that on you. 4 to 7 p.m. this Sunday. We got vendors, food, drink, live music, and the KVJ show.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. We did this last year. All of our vendors, too, give away great prizes. So if you need new windows, if you need a generator, if you need that stuff, come sign up because you could win it all.
You'll be able to find us. We kind of sound like a hurricane when we walk together.
At least a cat, too.
Yes, that's it. So come on out to the West Palm Beach waterfront, the Meyer Amphitheater, this Sunday at 4 p.m.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
World Record Wednesday, gotta give your best. World Record Wednesday, we're chasing greatness today.
Okay, today Jaybird is going to be challenging a KVJ show member to go for a world record he had tried before for the most nuts thrown and caught in a can on the head in 1 minute.
I don't think I got more than 3. This was not my strongest.
Question.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you allowed... Thank you for the respect of calling me ma'am.
I always talk to my elders with respect.
Are you allowed to throw more than one nut at a time?
That's a great question. It's no, 1 nut per toss.
Singular nut tossing.
Singular nut toss. David Rush, as you know, the guy that has all those records.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I mean, he's just good.
He is good.
And he goes 1 nut at a time.
He goes 1 nut at a time.
Okay.
Okay. His record is 93.
I mean...
In a minute?
Yeah, I believe is it a minute or 30. I believe it's a minute.
It's a minute.
We can, but if you want to do, if a minute's too long for the radio, you can always cut it in half if you wanted to.
Okay, all right.
It's up to you.
Kevin said he wants to cut it completely.
No, man, we talked about in our private meetings about whether or not we should kill World Record Wednesday or not. It's made the cut.
When you leave, Kevin calls me. He's like, "Ugh, you're not gonna believe what we gotta do."
Nobody believes that Kevin calls you.
All right, Bird, who are you going to be challenging here?
I think I want Lippy Lucy today. She's got a lot of energy.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, I think she's a good competitor.
I didn't know there was going to be athletic tests today. I didn't wear a brassiere.
Well, we're trying to get these numbers up, right?
I think the less you move, the better you're going to be.
Kevin's right. That was what we discussed that last time. I moved too much.
Okay.
Now, we've got 2 homemade hats.
Yeah.
And I know she's a bit of a diva. You get to pick whatever hat you want.
They're both dirty.
They're both disgusting.
They have been in the family for quite a long time.
Have you washed them?
We have.
All right.
When I say we,
years ago,
all the personalities in my head.
The guy that made it, I'm sure he washed it.
No, they're good. They're strong.
Which one do you want?
Can you pick one, please? I don't care. I know you do.
All right, give me that one. It looks less fluffy.
Okay, love that. I got that in Oregon at a thrift shop.
Oh, so somebody else wore it before us. That's great.
Oh, that's sweet. You got cross-country lice.
Can you maybe give me less information about your stains?
You got different time zone lice.
They're real peaceful, though.
They are.
Very liberal. You got liberal lice.
Oh, yeah. They're protesting.
Yeah. They're protesting this bit.
I got woke lice.
Oh, this is fun.
Is it?
Oh, man. Okay.
All right. How do I look, Kevin?
Oh, you look fantastic.
Oh, great.
You look fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, cute. Oh, that's so cute on you, Virginia. So
and then
cute.
look at that. I got my bag of nuts right here.
Okay.
Nuts galore, as they say in the business.
All right, do you have a communal bag, or you both have your own separate bag?
We have a communal bag.
Okay. All right. So you
Should we each put
just put
a pile in front of us? How do you want it, Suits? Do you want us in front of our own camera, or do you want us on the same camera?
You want what? You can talk in your mic if you have it.
Oh, here comes Denny's.
Okay.
Let's have you guys do the same camera. It's easier that way.
Same camera. Okay. All right.
Same camera. Okay. All right. Scoot over, Bacon.
All right, here we go. You can watch this on KVJ TV. Go to YouTube and dial up the KVJ Show, or go to kvjshow.tv. It is World Record Wednesday. Jaybird has challenged Virginia to take on the world record for the most nuts thrown and caught in a can on the head in 1 minute. The record is 93.
Predictions?
I mean, you got 3 last time. So, I mean, based on that, I don't think either one of you is going to get into double digits. But I think Virginia has a slight advantage. She is the Vegas odds-on favorite right now to win this.
Wow, they don't think I can do it, Josh.
Okay. All right, let's see what you got here. We're going to put 60 seconds on the clock, okay? Hand must be on the table right now, touching. There you go. Okay. All right. On your mark. And by the way, Denny's, I'll have you count Jaybird, and Suits, you count Virginia. Okay? Got it? Okay. On your mark, get set, and go. Okay, there they are, chucking them. Jaybird is, okay, how far up can you take your hand, I guess is the question. Virginia's throwing all of them over her head. She's not making any. Bird is slow and steady. I have a feeling Bird is kind of practices. Virginia's leaning over, just trying to chalk them up. Virginia's actually really terrible at this. Virginia did throw 2 at one time.
Can't do that, Virginia.
And yeah, we might have to take 1 off of it. She just landed her first. Bird looks like he's got several. Now, Virginia got a little bit of a groove. She got 1 more in there. Bird is now a little bit off with his groove. Now he's back on it. Okay, chucking the nuts in the head. It is a much slower pace. The record is going to be safe. But the question is, who's going to win here on the KVJ show? Virginia's throwing a little bit short on her. She threw 2 nuts again. Jaybird's going a little bit short on his as well. You've got 15 seconds left here on the clock. Both of them now have really hit a rut. Neither are making it at all. They're either throwing it too short or too far. Bird just got 1 more. We're at 5 seconds left here. Okay, Bird could be our winner as we count down to the final time, and it's up. All right.
Ooh. So
okay, you can go ahead.
At the buzzer.
You can go ahead and just take your hats off technically. So I know I had Suits and Denny's watching you to count, but I mean, whatever nuts are in there, we do need to subtract 1 away from Virginia because the one she got in was a time she had chucked 2 nuts at the same time.
I need to go back and look at the tape.
Okay, you can do that. You'll see that you threw 2 at one time.
Go right now.
Yeah. Okay, Denny's, how many nuts do you have in your hand from Virginia's can?
So I got 8. There's 8 in the can.
8 in the can, okay.
8 in the can.
Okay, so there's 8 in the can. We got to take 1 off, so Virginia gets a score of 7. Okay, did she beat the Bird or not? How many in Bird's can?
I got 9 in Bird's can.
Where my birdie's at? Yes! Yes!
Bird.
Whoa! Oh, I feel alive, Daddy!
Both competitors are ridiculously short of the world record of 93.
93.
Yes.
Oh, man, a win against the witch?
Wow.
Damn it.
Oh, gonna chase that feeling.
Jaybird now moves his record in World Record Wednesday to 6-8. Virginia falls to 4-3.
Damn it.
Okay.
Another win for the Bird. Wow.
My family is so embarrassed.
Oh my gosh.
She's doing depression eating.
Yeah.
There's so much nut on the floor.
Yeah, there's a lot of nut.
Well, we have now peanut butter.
Yeah, it's Jaybird stomping on it. We do have peanut butter.
Dude, I'm excited.
Yeah, it's a big win, dog. Big win.
Yes.
Coming up, we got some digital drama for you. Amy is annoyed with her boyfriend, Sean. Apparently hasn't been brushing his teeth, and she calls him out. But then Sean's sister doesn't like how Amy is trying to publicly clown her brother. And, of course, it's going to turn into a big old fight. You're going to hear next in digital drama at the KVJ show.
Got a boy back home in Michigan, and it tastes like Jack when I'm kissing him. So I told him that I never really liked his friends. Now he's gone and he's calling me a bitch again. It's a guy that lives in a garden state, and he told me that we make it till we graduate. So I told him that the music will be worth the wait, but he wants me in the kitchen when it's dinner plate. I believe that we're meant to be. But jealousy get the best of me. Look, I don't mean to frustrate, but I always make the same mistakes. Yeah, always make the same mistakes, cause I'm bad at love. Ooh, ooh. But you can't blame me for trying. You know I'd be lying, saying you're the one. Ooh, ooh. That could finally fix me. Looking at my history, I'm bad at love. Got a girl with California eyes, and I thought that she could really be the one this time. But I never got the chance to make her mine, because she fell in love with little thin white lines. London girl with an attitude, we never told no one, but we look so cute. Both got way better things to do, but I always think about it when I'm riding through. I believe that I'm in too deep. Jealousy get the best in me. Look, I don't mean to frustrate, but I always make the same mistakes. Yeah, always make the same mistakes, cause I'm bad at love. Ooh, ooh. But you can't blame me for trying. You know I'd be lying, saying you're the one. Ooh, ooh. That could finally fix me. Looking at my history, I'm bad. I'm gonna walk away. It's time the feeling fades. It's time the feeling fades. I know that you're afraid. I'm gonna walk away. It's time the feeling fades. You know I'm bad at love, but you can't blame me for trying. You know I'd be lying, saying you're the one. Ooh, ooh. That could finally fix me. Looking at my history, I'm bad.
People fighting online, losing their minds. So we read the crazy crap they write and have a fun time. Well, get ready for this week's digital drama.
Well, Amy is annoyed with her boyfriend, Sean, because he hasn't been brushing his teeth, so she calls him out on social media, not thinking there's going to be a problem with that. But then Sean's sister, she sees the post, and she doesn't like how Amy is trying to publicly clown on her brother, so she sticks up for her brother and turns into a big old fight. I will play the role of the girlfriend, Amy. I'll have Virginia playing the role of Troy. Bird, you can be Debbie, and Denny's will be Amber. Okay, here's what Amy started off on social media. Okay, so I'm so sick of Sean not brushing his teeth. You know, he's a great boyfriend, but dude, your breath smells like garbage. LOL. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's going through this with our men. Am I right, ladies?
That is so nasty. He's in his 30s. You shouldn't have to put up with that. That's so gross. And if you were my girl, I would always have clean breath for you, baby.
Oh. Ew, that is so rank. I used to think Sean was hot. Not anymore. No offense though, Sean. And Sean, if you're reading this, brush your teeth, dude. Nobody wants to bang a guy who has yuck mouth.
Okay, be nice, guys. I didn't post this to make him feel bad. I posted it because he needs to make a change, and nothing else seems to be working. I know when I get embarrassed, it usually helps that we make a positive change, and I'm trying to make a positive change to help Sean. Love you, babe.
comes Debbie. Why would you post this? My brother treats you like a queen. Seriously, Amy, take this down now, or I'm coming over, and then I'll make you take it down.
Oh.
You have a lot of nerve talking about hygiene. You constantly look like you take a bath in Crisco.
No.
Oh, snap. Let me grab some popcorn. Sounds like Debbie wants to F up Amy. But seriously, Debbie, why doesn't your brother brush his teeth? That's so nasty.
Troy, everyone knows you got in trouble for trying to talk to high school girls. The fact that you're weighing in on anything is astonishing to me.
They're hot. I'm sorry.
In case anybody wanted to see the news link where Troy got arrested for soliciting underage girls, here it is posted in the link below.
Debbie, I'm calling you. Please pick up your phone. I swear I didn't mean to make Sean look stupid. I just had so much wine tonight. Please pick up. Oh, okay, I'm going to post again. I love Sean more than anything on this planet. I would never try to humiliate him. Sean, I love you. Amy, I'm calling you and I'm DMing you. Please answer me. It's just the wine got the best of me tonight. I'm so sorry.
No, she's blaming it on the alcohol.
15 minutes later, the post was deleted. Thank you for the screenshot.
That's because Debbie went over there to kick her butt.
That is a mess.
That's why she's not picking up. She's at your door.
You shouldn't be calling out your boyfriend for having bad breath.
Oh, my God.
Not on social media.
Not to that
right?
extent.
No, not on social media. That's wrong.
You do everything you can before you go to social.
That is such a mess.
You go to social on your way out the door.
It's kind of messed up.
Oh,
because you can't come back from that.
No.
You go to social media after the relationship's over?
As it's ending, you can do that. That's going to be a finishing move. But he's not going to want to be with you if you do that to him.
Mm-hmm. Got another post here. Sandra's ranting about how women should never date a single father. And then, of course, a single father is reading this, and he gets offended, and then it turns into a fight. Go figure. That's why it's on digital drama. I will play the role of Sandra. We will have Virginia playing the role of Gary. Gary. Bird can be Carla, and Denny's, you'll play the role of Bonnie. Okay, Sandra says, take it from me, don't date single fathers. I get that they have to be there for their kids, but they will always put you on the back burner. And I use their kids as the excuse. I deserve more than that, fellas.
Tell me about it, girl. The last single father I dated was great with his kids, but never had time for me. You need to prioritize me and what I bring to the table. We are high-value women. You need to treat us as such. Stop using your kids as an excuse to treat us like we are lesser value than your children.
You ladies are disgusting. Blasting men for being good fathers is what it sounds like you are doing. Stop being such stereotypical skanks.
Oh, just stop being so dramatic, Bonnie. Nobody said that you can't be a good father. Carla and I are saying that we are women that bring a lot to the table. Look at me.
Yes, girl.
You sound hot.
If you're a single dad, you need to step up your game and treat us like the high-shelf women that we are. It's not that hard.
I am a single father, and this post makes me nauseous. I will never have my daughter play second fiddle to tramps like you.
Oh.
Sandra and Carla, you're setting women back decades. And P.S., you stuck-up ladies aren't hot enough to be this demanding.
Oh, whatever, Gary. I never would give you the time of day anyway. For one, you seem like a hothead. Secondly, you look like a balding turd who can't grow a beard fully. Plus, you have a kid. Ew. You're what we like to call undateable. If I was you, I'd just concentrate on spending your money on escorts and strippers.
Well, at least I'm not a washed-up succubus spewing hatred and garbage on social media.
Oh.
I'm raising my daughter not to hate men. Her mother got hit by a semi-truck. She's dead.
Oh, wow.
I'm doing a great job raising her. Show some respect to us single-fathered widows.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Damn.
We all have a sad story. You chose to comment on my feed. Maybe you should stop picking fights with random women on social media and go raise that precious little waste of space that you're calling a daughter.
Damn.
You know she's going to be on the pole by age 18 anyway. You don't intimidate me at all, bitch.
Oh, gosh. Here comes Bonnie. I'm sure Carla and Sandra's employers would love to see how you conduct yourself on social media. Plus, they are so dumb, they put their work in their bio. Let's see if they still have a job by Friday. Screenshots taken and sent.
Dang.
I don't know if Sandra, I don't think they care.
No, they don't care. They got nothing to lose. They feel like women with nothing to lose.
I hope they have nothing to lose.
I mean, if you're saying your daughter's going to be on the pole by 18 on a public forum, I don't think you care.
No, you don't care. You do not care. Appreciate those screenshots. Thanks for sending them to us. If you see some good drama on social media, just send it to us, mail@kvjshow.com.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, we'll get into some of the controversial things that Taylor Swift's new boyfriend said in a podcast earlier this year. Kind of crazy, and he's in hot water. We'll let you judge him coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Storm Smart provides homeowners with storm catcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. Storm Smart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. At the moment, no major incidents being reported on 95 or the Turnpike, but we do have an accident that has shut down Davie Boulevard in Broward County. This is in the westbound direction between 95 and Southwest 27th Avenue. Make sure to avoid that area. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits, 79 WRMF.
At Palm Beach Mitsubishi, we're offering amazing deals all month long, like $3,500 off MSRP on all new 2023 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross and 2023 Mitsubishi Outlander Sports. Don't miss this opportunity for more cash in your pocket. Cha-ching! PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Post Malone. If y'all weren't here, I'd be crying tour. I Think Financial Amphitheater, July 31st. Post Malone. Pre-sale for City Card members begins Wednesday at 10 a.m. through Thursday before the general public, on sale Friday at 10 a.m. Get tickets at livenation.com. Don't miss Post Malone.
Listen carefully. The Rooms to Go Memorial Day sale starts right now. And my mission is to get your attention, get you excited, motivated, and on your way to any of our convenient Rooms to Go showrooms near you. This is the time to shop. Get amazing Rooms to Go Memorial Day sale prices plus 55-month interest-free financing with manageable payments spread over 55 months. That's right, 55 months interest-free. Shop Rooms to Go right now and get your home ready for summer. Check out our huge selection of living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, mattresses, kids' furniture, and more in lots of great-looking styles. And with more in stock, you can buy it now and get delivery fast. So let's go. Shop the Rooms to Go Memorial Day sale at any of our convenient showrooms near you. The time to save is now. See store for details.
Arrigo and West Palm Beach's biggest Memorial Day sales event is happening now.
Hurry, it's your chance to save thousands on a new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, or Ram.
You gotta go to Arrigo West Palm now. It's the season for huge savings on Arrigo's biggest selection of the year. There's over 1,500 new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeeps, and Rams for you to choose from. Like new 2023 Ram 1500s, get up to $10,000 off. Or choose 2.9% financing for 72 months. New 2023 Grand Cherokees from $349 a month. Or new 2023 Durango, save up to $10,000 off. Everything is on sale in West Palm. Plus, get above market value for any trade-in, any make, any model, and in any condition. It doesn't matter. Get it to Arrigo West Palm and get above market value for it. Don't miss your chance to get the biggest savings of the year during the Memorial Day sales event. Now through May 31st, only at Arrigo West Palm. Shop now at ArrigoPalmBeach.com.
Don't miss out for the lowest prices and the biggest selection. You gotta go Arrigo.
Only at Arrigo West Palm Beach.
Call 1-800-717-0813 for details.
In South Florida, this is the time of year where you start to feel a lot more self-conscious. Even if you're not strapping on a bikini, you can't wear the same clothes that you did in the winter. It's just too dang hot. So when you got to show more skin and you're a little self-conscious and you want to lose weight and you just haven't been able to do it, try this, Red Mountain Weight Loss. I've seen it work on my wife. She was struggling to lose weight. She had slowing metabolism issues and a hormone imbalance, and she's right knocking on the door of menopause. Really tough to take off weight, but as soon as she did the Red Mountain Weight Loss, the weight came off. You could lose up to 20 pounds by this time next month. Imagine that. And you're not going to feel nervous or jittery, and you're going to do it while eating great food. You're not going to feel starved or deprived either. And the thing that's great about Red Mountain Weight Loss, your medication is shipped directly to your door. Go and see all their 5-star reviews on Google, Facebook, and Yelp. You can see why people love it. So schedule your online consultation now by dialing pound 250 from your cell phone and using the keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss. That's pound 250 Red Mountain Weight Loss.
Oh, I remember what life was like when I was a kid. It is way more complicated as a grown-up.
Whether you're buying a home, raising kids, then there's insurance and questions. What if my policy doesn't cover this? Or what if I have to make a claim in the middle of the night?
Good news, State Farm is there for your what-ifs. You can reach them 24/7 on the State Farm mobile app or call your agent to ask anything.
Life is tricky. With State Farm Insurance, it doesn't have to be.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or go to statefarm.com for a quote today.
Let's be real. Mopping is a hassle. You have to fill the bucket, pushing a wet, heavy mop around, then cleaning the mop when you're done so it doesn't grow bacteria. A hassle on top of a hassle. Try Swiffer WetJet. With Swiffer WetJet, you start with a fresh pad and cleaning solution every time. And when you're done, you just toss the pad. Swiffer WetJet, the faster, easier, cleaner way to clean your floors.
I love going to the Aquaplastic Surgery Center because I always learn new stuff. I was there this week and they were checking out my Kybella fat pocket that I had zapped. I didn't realize you could do multiple rounds of Kybella, which I'm going to do. Aquaplasticsurgery.com. Dr. Rankin has put together such an amazing team. Himself, Dr. Dev, Dr. Bauermeister, and Crystal that does the Kybella and the lip injections and the fun stuff. This team gives beautiful results. If anything physically is holding you back or making you sad, go see this team. Dr. Rankin did my mommy makeover. He did my breast lift, and I'm so happy. The same staff has been there forever. You're going to love the vibe and the atmosphere. Go to aquaplasticsurgery.com. Go see the before and afters. Go read the patient testimonials. They love it there. In Jupiter, in Miami, and online at aquaplasticsurgery.com.
What's the best part of a Dunkin' Run? Is it the coffee or the dollar donut? The answer, of course, is yes. Time for a Dunkin' Run. Offer valid on medium or larger coffee. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer. Terms apply.
Your lucky coin. Your favorite scratch-off. Your lucky coin. Your favorite scratch-off. Your lucky coin. Your favorite scratch-off. Just bring them together to reveal a world of excitement. Head to your local Florida Lottery retailer and pick up your favorite scratch-off today. Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
Dine in style at the historic Dolphin Bar and Shrimp House. Feast on delicious shrimp dishes and share a bottle of wine with friends. Hungry for happy hour? Join them every day from 3 to 7 for half-off appetizers. Don't miss Sunday brunch while featuring a waffle and omelet station, and get crafty with your cocktail at their Bloody Mary and Mimosa Bar. P.S. They've got a 40-plus item salad bar. The Dolphin Bar and Shrimp House on the river in Jensen Beach. Visit dolphinbar.com for menu information, their live music schedule, and reservations.
Experience the Anna Jar Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, there are some interesting clips coming out from a podcast that happened earlier this year where Maddie Healy was talking about some intimate details, and he's the one who is allegedly dating Taylor Swift. So it's interesting because in the clips, I guess, there's all kinds of sexual stuff and inappropriate stuff and downright shady, horrible stuff. And I don't know if this guy wanted any of this out there. Maybe he didn't realize he was going to be dating Taylor Swift later this year.
You go under a different microscope, and there's pretty good evidence that he is dating Taylor Swift. They've been seen in public kissing, holding hands. He was at her concerts over this last weekend, standing in a booth with her father. There have been rumors before that they've known each other for a while. So, I mean, with all those things, it does seem to add up that this is likely Taylor Swift's new boyfriend. He's the lead singer of this group called the 1975, and I think it's the content of what's going on here because some of it has racial undertones and also not really great stuff towards women. And
where was this recorded at again?
This was on a podcast that he was on that we won't give the name of, but they were talking about this site called Ghetto Gaggers that apparently Matt Healy was pleasuring himself to. And this site, Ghetto Gaggers, is known for videos featuring mostly black women. Then there's other things because in the same podcast episode, Healy is then accused of racism for comments made about the rapper Ice Spice. He claimed that he tried to message her on Instagram, along with the host that appeared to confuse her heritage for calling her Inuit or Chinese, and then they started mocking the accents of each. So you go onto a podcast and you're degrading women. It's got a racial undertone. Now you're mocking accents. And these are the kind of things that in today's day and age don't stand up very well.
And this just happened this year. This is not like they went back and found some podcast from 15 years ago and he feels bad. This is like this year.
When all this dropped, do you think Taylor Swift's team goes into full overdrive?
I think right now they're dealing with it because it's dropping. It's very new. And right now the podcast episode, it's been pulled from Spotify and Apple Music because of its offensive content. But, this is the way the world works. It's still out there. Now, I assume there's a lot more to this because the clip that I had just heard right here, it sounds like the audio from the adult video was playing out loud and Matt Healy was doing what he was doing and not realizing it. You hear it sounds like the other guys on the podcast talking first, and then the end, I believe, with the accent is Matt Healy chiming in and telling his little side of the story. If this is the only audio, I assume there's got to be more. This isn't itself too damning.
So she's like, oh, my heavens, oh goodness. She was like, I forgot my water bottle in there. So she went back in, and Maddie, on his phone and then on his 77-inch OLED, just got blaring 30 seconds after the hang. Just going, just hardcore pornography.
Well, I was there. It wasn't just it was the combination of the fact that it was, you're not exaggerating, it was 30 seconds. You guys were still waiting outside. She came back in. I was already flustered. 10 minutes would have been fine, but 30 seconds was that was kind of almost, I was worried that was offensive.
So I guess that's how it's a thing, is he was caught in the act of pleasuring himself to this video of Ghetto Gaggers that focuses in on brutalizing women.
Caught by Taylor?
No, caught by another woman that was there. That sounds like that's what the story, and that's why they were telling the story, because it was funny, because, oh no, ha ha ha, she walks back in and catches me in the act of doing this, and what are you watching?
That's very different than the story that I'm reading. Okay, you walked in on him masturbating. That's not that big of a deal, but if he's saying things and mocking people and being racist, okay, that's a big deal.
What it is, it's the content of what he's watching while he's pleasuring himself. That's the video from Ghetto Gaggers that focuses on brutalized women, mainly black women, typically on that site. And so that's where they're like, first of all, it's brutalizing women. It's got the racial undertones. Then you go into the thing with the rapper Ice Spice. So it's all those three things together in the way that he's reacting to it. And then using and mocking accents, Chinese accents. That all together is the problem we have here with Matt Healy.
Where's the clips of him mocking?
I don't know. That's
Kevin,
the audio
because
I have.
you don't want to play the racist clips on the air?
Well, I mean, if we're gonna say this guy did all this stuff. I would like to hear it if it exists.
I believe there is audio, right, Denny's? We just didn't. This is what we could air here on this broadcast because, yeah, it's pretty offensive material.
It would just be this beep 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 beep, and then beep, beep, beep.
Yeah, and even that was heavily edited down. There was a lot of profanity in that clip.
Yeah,
but so basically what they were saying was the party had ended, and 30 seconds later, they were out in the going to their cars, and the girl goes, I forgot my water bottle. And she went back in there within 30 seconds of the party ending, and he was already doing that loudly with the door open, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's the story, of how he got caught doing it, and then it's the content that he was using to stimulate himself. That
Gotcha.
I think a lot of people were the most upset about.
Yeah, and I could only find one clip of that, the second part,
The
but it was
mocking.
bleeped out. So, I mean, it was kind of like, what the heck's the point? You couldn't even hear what they were saying. So,
Gotcha.
I could look for a better version of it. But
I mean, I think that's what it is. I mean, you spell it out. And honestly, I think that he's looking at this kind of hardcore content that is showcasing brutalized black women. That's what gets him going, because people be like going, oh, so that's what turns you on?
But Virginia's right, though. More people are going to be upset. That's if he got busted in a private situation and that's what he's getting off to. That's his private thing, and some people will defend that. If he's on a podcast saying racist stuff and
mocking accents and
doing all
mocking
that,
women,
that's going to probably...
And I think, too, the tone that you got to take away from that, he's making light of it. So this is a funny situation that this is the kind of content he watches to get himself stimulated, and people be like, that's kind of messed up, dude.
But here's the thing. Do we know for a fact that's what that porn site is, or is that how people are writing the article?
That's what the porn site is supposed to be. Now, I didn't spend extensive time on Ghetto Gaggers today to get ready for the show, so I can't speak to it, but I do know that that's what people were saying the content is. So I'll take it for them on that.
And even in that clip, I edited out some parts. They do reference that site is a little bit
intense.
That's pretty much exactly what they're saying. They're like, of course he's busting the most crazy clip ever, you know?
So one of the texts that came in is, Taylor Swift is hardcore pro-women, and especially after her very publicized sexual assault case in which the DJ grabbed her behind, there's no way that she can be with somebody like this. And so this is a new relationship with Matt Healy. There is going to be a lot of pressure on Taylor now as to how can you be seen with this guy that gets off to pornography of brutalized women.
Gotcha. All right. Well, let's stick around then. I'm excited to see what happens next.
Well,
Will she dump him and write a song about him, about how he's a perv?
That's my question. If you're Taylor Swift's camp, I'm looking on this on a PR standpoint.
It's going to be tough to defend.
How do you?
I mean, it's hot right now.
And you almost can't stay silent with it. You have to make a statement.
You have to write a song.
You definitely have to write a song.
And it just depends. How hard will people come after this guy? How hard will people come to Taylor? The one thing that you're finding out is it's typically how loud the noise is. So this is brand new. This is just breaking. I don't know how the Swifties are handling it. I don't know what the social media commentary is.
Is it bad?
I don't know how hot it's going to get onto Taylor Swift where she might have to make a move.
Is it bad? I've never heard of this guy until all this stuff.
I never heard of him either.
I have heard of the 1975. They're a small level alternative band that has about 2 to 3 songs that were mediocre hits.
Is Taylor like a bad boy?
Well, I mean, if she's all aware of this and this is it, then maybe.
If she stays with him, that would even be. I mean, the press will never allow her to get away with anything. That's all they'll want to talk about.
Well, this will bring it up, is to say, and that text was so good because I really kind of forgot about that. That was a radio DJ that. Remember that? I even knew who that guy was.
He thought he was going to be cute.
Yeah, and he, apparently grabbed Taylor's butt during a photo shoot, or it was one of the meet and greets. She made a big deal of it, sued him, and is all about, I'm standing up for women. You don't brutalize women. And then here now, her new boyfriend, apparently, he loves to watch videos of brutalized women. So who knows? It'll be interesting to see what the tone is.
Yes.
So this is the early wave of this new Taylor Swift relationship. Apparently. So.
What does she do now with this?
And she's, so far, PR-wise, she's flawless. That's why, to me, she always leaves a lesson on how to do good PR. So, yeah, what is the next move Taylor Swift makes to address this?
You can't just shake it off.
Right.
He tried to.
Not on this. I just like making
That's what got
puns.
him in trouble.
That's right.
He got caught
No more
shaking it
shaking.
off.
You're right. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
ABC is going to be debuting a new series this fall. I'm kind of into this. Is it because I'm old too? The Golden Bachelor. It's basically the Bachelor franchise, but for senior citizens, where you'll have an old guy and a bunch of old girls fighting for him.
I saw this and I immediately thought of the Kevin Ralston. No.
Okay.
No,
What an insult.
No, it's not. Not because I think you're old. I just know when Kevin has said sometimes when people get older, it can be kind of depressing. Is that depressing to watch, or does that warm the heart?
I think it's going to be good. I think that's going to be drama. These old biddies, trust me, because my grandma lives in one of these senior centers, and she's had drama in the senior centers for many years because my grandma still could get it.
Okay.
When she was in her 70s, old girl looked like she was in her late 50s. She would dance, she would shake it, she didn't put up with BS. All the guys wanted to date her, and the old biddies hated her. She had major drama with other women at the senior center because she could still get it. And if they're going to bring that energy to The Bachelor, it's going to be just like the regular Bachelor with all these girls fighting over the one guy. And The Golden Bachelor, sign me up. Where do I go? I'm watching this.
I think people will check it out, and I think it will get an audience. Now, how big of an audience, I don't know. I think it could be kind of fun, but it also could borderline, if it's really overly contrived and it's bad acting with old people.
Look, a lot of it's going to be on the casting. Who do they pick to be this Golden Bachelor? Is he a charismatic silver fox in his 70s or 80s that's charming and it translates on TV? I think if they get that, if that formula is achieved, I think it could be really good.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Kevin, are you watching that?
No, I'm not going to watch it, but it might work. I mean, there's 2 different points. It might work, and I'm not watching it.
You're taking a stand.
Good for you, Kevin.
Not my thing.
And finally here, some of Dolly Parton's fans are threatening to boycott her new rock album if she doesn't drop the song that she did with Kid Rock. Now, he is one of the main reasons that the Bud Light boycott is happening. And Dolly's been a longtime supporter of LGBT rights. And so this is kicking up a little controversy, which you don't see Dolly usually involved in.
No, she doesn't like that stuff. She stays very neutral.
Well, people are forcing her to get political, and she's just...
I'm not doing it, Sugar Plum.
She'll just say, I'm recording a song with somebody, and then someone will say, well, look at what he's done and what he said.
I'm not getting into all that, baby.
But you are involved, Dolly. And if you look, you'll find some... I'll send you a couple links. She's had some controversies in the past.
Okay.
It's hard to have a career and be 77 and not had something.
Exactly.
True.
Yeah.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
One real quick note from the last dirt that you had. TikTok was saying, the reason why K-Fed's moving Brittany's kids to Hawaii is you're going to put the kid in a trade school, and then she'll have to pay child support till 23.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Michael in Coral Springs said, moving states would not change support without both parents agreeing, or if both parents move out of the state that it was originally filed in. So in most cases, it always stays with the original state's guidelines. So you just can't move to receive better benefits. So, yeah. So even though Hawaii does have that on the books, likely that's not why K-Fed's moving the kids to Hawaii, to stay on that gravy train.
Don't tell me he hadn't thought of it and tried.
Right. Yeah, it's probably come up.
And asked his lawyer. But Brittany would just say, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah, exactly. It sounds like she'll be able to avoid it easily if she chooses to. Coming up, we got your makeup or breakup emails. This one says, my boyfriend told my sister he had a sex dream about her. Oh, is that breakup worthy? We got the whole story for you. Coming up next here on the KVJ Show. All right, do you stay in these relationships or not? Got a question about yours? Send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com. This makeup or breakup says, my boyfriend told my sister he had a sex dream about her.
Whoa.
In the email, it says, my boyfriend and I were out with my sister and her friend over the weekend having some drinks. And then the next day, my sister calls me to tell me that my boyfriend told her that he had a sex dream about her. This all went down later in the night when I was off talking to somebody else. So I confronted my boyfriend about it and said, okay, why are you having sex dreams about my sister? And then why are you then telling her about it? He's like, it's not what it seems.
Whatever. You tell somebody you had a sex dream about them, it is what it seems.
He said, look, a sex dream simply means that you admire a trait in someone. All I'm trying to do was give your sister a compliment about something I admire in her. I'm not trying to be inappropriate. Well, this girl says, I did feel better after he explained it, but none of my other girlfriends are buying it. They tell me it's completely inappropriate and something you would dump a guy over. We've been dating for 4 months, and breaking up seems a bit extreme, no?
He's such a dope.
Yeah, he really is stupid. If this is the kind of judgment he's going to use in your life and your relationship, do you really want this much stress in your life?
And he had a dumb excuse after. This guy sucks.
Well, maybe he would say, I was drinking. It wasn't me. Sorry, I used bad judgment.
How does that work when you get in a car? Oh, I was drinking, officer. Or how does that work when you stab somebody? Oh, I was drunk. No. Just because you
but for
drink.
saying something you shouldn't, I mean, that's not to those levels. Do you maybe forgive somebody if they just say something inappropriate that they shouldn't because they were drinking?
A lot of times when someone messes up, I like to hear how they apologize. If you fall on the sword and you mess up as a human, that I can jive with. Not when you double down on douche.
He's trying to explain his way out of it, thinking in a sense that, okay, I can smooth this over. And in a sense, he was right, because it sounds like she did back down, and she's like, okay, all right, you're just trying to tell her you admire a characteristic of hers, not that it's a sexual thing.
First of all, people that talk about how they have a sex dream or they have a crush or anything that's over that line to let the person you're talking to know that you're attracted to them while you're in a relationship is such a red flag, in my opinion.
Sends a bad signal. It's not smart. And I would hope that, look, I'm hammered a lot. And I think even in my most hammered state, I have the good sensibilities to know that I would not say something of that nature to a woman that is not my wife.
It don't matter if you're hammered either. It just does it. That's such a cop-out for people to get away.
And that's
what
I
love
saying.
to drink, and
That's what I'm saying.
You can't do it. You can't fall on that.
But, again, let's just reiterate. Don't be too angry with the drunk people.
What do you say? You sound like a crazy bag lady.
Well, the thing that's interesting is all your friends are saying it's inexcusable and they want you to dump him. So maybe they see other things as well around him that would tell them. Because look, he was so awesome for you after 4 months, your friends would love him and they'd be like, yeah, okay. They may tell you, all right, that bad, but stay with him. The fact that they're all saying to dump him, this probably comes with other things, so you might want to listen to your friends on this one.
And 4 months is a time where you start to see the shine come off a little bit.
The
So
cracks
yes.
in the foundation. You're like, wait a minute.
It's not as shiny and pretty as it once was, Virginia.
Amen.
Yep. All right, what are your thoughts on this makeup or breakup email? It says, the spark is dead. My husband and I, we've been married for almost 30 years. We've had ups and downs in our marriage, of course, but we're still together. My kids are grown and they moved out years ago. I quit my job and I started a new business with my husband, so we're together 24/7. We're married, but we have no marriage. We're just business partners. I tell him constantly that there is no affection. Kissing once used to be so important to him. In fact, he had made out with 3 separate women early in our marriage, but I forgave him. Now we just wake up, go to work, come home, sit, and watch KVJ on TV, then go to bed.
What up? Hey!
That's why she's sending this. They're watching this right now, and this has got to be so awkward in their room.
Ugh.
No good morning, no I love you, no hugs, no kisses. I feel like I'm being used to be his business partner because he doesn't have to pay me. He thinks I'm being ridiculous. I feel like I will never be loved, kissed, or feel anything ever again. He's an avid listener of the show, obviously. So will you maybe address your opinion, and maybe it will wake him up?
Hey, Suits, cut to me. Hey, I know this is kind of awkward, guys, but
Speak right to the camera.
I want to just say this. Thank y'all for being so loyal listening to us. As you were.
You got no opinion?
Yikes.
I'm saying that. If they're in the room right now watching this, I want to be that comic relief.
It just got too real for him.
It did. This is a very awkward moment, and I can feel the tension in the room that's happening right now as you guys are probably watching this tonight.
Oh, they're gonna watch it tonight. So this is just a bomb waiting to go off.
Okay, so look, this happens in so many marriages. We get this email a lot. So look, I will say to him, what is happening here in your marriage? It's not like you're a massive jerk and you are such a minority that this never happens. This happens in so many marriages where the flame it dies and you become good friends and you're just in a convenient relationship where you get up every single day and you take each other for granted. It is a tough thing to do, but I will tell you, it is never too late to turn it around and understand that your partner's been with you for 30 years and they're asking for more. They want to be loved, kissed. They want to feel something, and it's easy to do. Starting with hand holding and things like that starts to break and thaw the ice, and then you can move up to other things. Look, in a sense, I was in this as well. We always talked about how I never got any action.
Tell him, Boston Ralston.
And then I went to Boston with my wife. We got away. We were in a different environment. We had a couple cocktails. And you know what? We broke through that glacier of ice that I don't know why it even existed in our marriage for as long as it did. And now we're frequent that we're back in South Florida. We broke through. It's all good. And it's really helped out our relationship. And we're looking at 20 plus, almost 25 years. So we're not too far behind you guys. So it can't happen.
Bringing that thunder.
That's it.
Have you made it happen a lot back in Florida?
I would say that we're now on a frequent, once a week kind of thing.
Wow.
Boston Ralston.
Yeah,
Look at that.
I'm trying to make it very semi-regular. And, the thing that helps as well, too, my wife had gone through a thing. I don't know why. I just felt like when I would touch her, she would just get frigid and cold.
She wasn't happy with her body. I'm telling you, that had so much to do with it because I've been there too. Whenever I feel like I'm a large Marge, I don't want anybody to touch me or see me naked or do any of that stuff.
I think you're definitely right. And it really has. Since, that happened, we went for St. Patty's Day, and that happened after my wife lost the weight. And so there are a lot of times, a lot of issues. I never would have thought that. You said that, Virginia, I wasn't even still sure that was the case. But it's a strong argument that is what was going on. I don't know if my wife would admit to it ever, but that probably was the psychology of it. So you probably got some kind of hang up in your marriage, but don't hang it up and don't lose the fire. Try to figure out and get real with what it is.
Suits, cut to me again, please. I want to talk to the couple that's watching this. I'm taking off my glasses. No one's cheating, right? No one's cheating?
Not yet.
Well, what had happened?
I'm asking.
What had happened sounds like it happened almost 30 years ago, where he did apparently kiss 3 other women. He says that was it.
But I'm saying
he's not still kissing other women, is he?
Doesn't sound like it.
I'm asking y'all. You guys are on the bed together right now. No one's cheating currently right now?
It doesn't even sound like they have enough time to, because she says they're always together 24/7. They work together and they come home together. They watch TV together. They go to bed. There's just no kind of passion at all in the relationship.
Look, we got them both in the room right now. I got to ask the tough questions.
If anybody ever needed you, Jay Bird, a sex therapist, why don't you help this couple?
What is in the refrigerator right now? Let's get a little freaky tonight.
Whipped cream, chocolate sauce.
You want to go from not even holding hands to pouring sticky objects all over each other.
Oh, God forbid we have a little fun tonight on a Wednesday. Oh, c'est la vie. Let's not live in the now.
Hot cheese sauce.
Let's get weird, y'all. And who cares what our bodies look like? Let's get naked.
Hopefully it helps. I'm sure it was definitely awkward, but there are a lot of couples that are out there going through this. And just I know from my own personal experience, look, I was throwing my hands up saying, I don't even know what to do. And sometimes maybe it's just one person in the relationship has that kind of hang up, like maybe my wife did, that you got to try to work through. But, I was there for her weight loss journey, too, and was very supportive and tried to help her through it. If I would have known I was going to get action, I would have been even more supportive.
Oh, yeah. You'd have been knocking sandwiches out of her hand months ago.
Drop it, woman. So I hope you guys can work it out. You're not alone, but, talk about it and start slow if that's what it takes to thaw the ice. and try to get back to it because it's no fun just being roommates.
And it's also no fun getting divorced. And
Yeah.
it sounds like if you don't start making some changes and show some affection, your wife is begging for that love.
Yeah.
If you don't give it to her, she's going to find it somewhere else eventually.
I'm talking to y'all again. It's Wednesday. Let's get weird with it. Make it happen.
Okay.
Make it happen.
Whipped cream.
Thank you for the emails. You can always send them to us, mail@kvjshow.com. Love to hear all kinds of secrets, man. There are secrets all over the place. I think we all have them. I know I'm holding on to a few secrets right now.
Ooh, I'd love to hear some of yours.
I would have to text them to myself anonymously. And I've been sworn to secrecy, so I can't even do that, Virginia. Yes. So do you have a secret that you can lay on us? Text it in right now, 877-979-WRMF. We got yours next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Storm Smart provides homeowners with Storm Catcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. Storm Smart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. Things moving a little sluggish right now on 95 northbound in the area of the Belvedere Curve. Give yourself some extra time in that area. We also have an accident tying you up on Lake Worth Road. This one is right at Detroit Street and in Broward County. Davie Boulevard remains shut down in the westbound direction after an earlier crash this morning. This is between 95 and Southwest 27th Avenue. Make sure to avoid that area. There's also a crash to watch for on Griffin Road, tying you up right at University Drive, and keep an eye out for a wreck on Sheridan Street. This is at Pine Island Road. Traffic service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits from 97.9 WRMF.
At Palm Beach Mitsubishi, we're offering amazing deals all month long, like $3,500 off MSRP on all new 2023 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross and 2023 Mitsubishi Outlander Sports. Don't miss this opportunity for more cash in your pocket. Cha-ching! PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
You know what sounds good? Like, really, really good? A breakfast bagel at McDonald's. And guess what? They're back. I'm talking about those freshly toasted bagels with real butter. Like a tender steak, egg, and cheese bagel. Or how about a delicious applewood smoked bacon, egg, and cheese bagel? Or maybe you'll go for a savory and tasty sausage, egg, and cheese bagel. No matter which one you choose, it's the breakfast bagel you've been waiting for. And it's back. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. At participating McDonald's.
It's me, your smartphone. You're getting deals from the McDonald's app, like any breakfast combo for $5.49. Try the crispy chicken biscuit combo meal, or any combo later in the day for $6.49, like the 10-piece chicken McNuggets combo meal. I wish I could enjoy these tasty deals, but I'll just have to live vicariously through the McD app. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Offer valid through 12/31/23 at participating McDonald's. Valid one time per week. Refer to McD app for details. Excludes tax. McD app download and registration required.
I like to spend my money wisely, and one of the best investments I have made over the last decade was going to Panu Laser to get a LASIK procedure. Great, because I'm just not a glasses guy. It's not really my thing. To me, I find them very intrusive. If you're going to the gym, the beach, the pool, they don't really work out. Not very fun during the hot South Florida months in the summer. So getting the LASIK procedure means no glasses, no contact lenses, just great vision without needing anything. And it was a lot more affordable than I ever thought it was going to be. In fact, it's already paid for itself and what I've saved in lenses and solutions and frames over that period of time. And it's a lot easier than I ever thought, too. My procedure itself took 90 seconds. A laser did all the work. My vision got blurry. I was back to work the very next day. It's that simple. Plus, there's a payment plan going on here where you don't need any money for a full 2 years. And you drop my name, Kevin from the KVJ Show, they'll take another $500 off. Nobody better than Dr. Mutiella, who's done 50,000 procedures. So book that free consultation today at PanuLaser.com. PANNU Laser.com.
Plus tax, title, $9.99 dealer fee, must finance with Ford Motor Credit, stock number PFA 38647, MSRP 81630, includes all factory rebates, financing for a limited term, expires at month end.
If you want new 2023 F-150s with $7,900 off MSRP, then you gotta get on the move and
Go to Greco, go to Greco.
go Go to Greco Ford in Delray Beach where our deals are on the move. We're taking up to $7,900 off MSRP on Ford F-150s plus 0% financing. Got a trade? Greco Ford will give you a huge offer. Then switch into a new Ford today. We have rows and rows of new Fords. Over 445 of the hottest new Fords available. New inventory arriving all the time with up to $7,900 off MSRP plus 0% financing. There has never been a better time for you to buy a new F-150. You gotta get on the move to Greco Ford in Delray Beach on Federal Highway just south of Linton or Greco Ford of DelrayBeach.com.
Will exceed your expectations. We guarantee it.
Hey, it's Jay Bird.
And producer Denny's.
I've had people over in my backyard the last couple of days, and they keep going on and on about how amazing my fence looks. And I want to thank A Great Fence because they really did save the day. That storm came in, knocked over my fence, destroyed my dinosaur garden. Good news, the fence is up, looking better than ever, and the garden is starting to show life. Thank you, A Great Fence.
That's right. A Great Fence has quality work at the lowest price. In fact, they will beat any written estimate by $100. So if you're looking for a wood, chain link, vinyl, aluminum fence, or even gate access, or even just fence repairs, hit up A Great Fence. Fully licensed, bonded, and insured.
Hit up their website, agreatfence.com, or their phone number, 772-812-0223. Locally owned and operated. They serve Port St. Lucie, Indian River, Martin, and Palm Beach County. A Great Fence. When your fence goes down, they'll put it back up better than ever.
Escape to the tropical world of Parrot Head Heaven this Saturday for Traditions Island Day. There will be incredible live island music from the Land Sharks Band, performing legendary classics by Jimmy Buffett, specialty food, cocktails, and more. Island Day starts at 3 p.m. Saturday, May 20th at Tradition Square in Port St. Lucie. To learn more, visit traditionfl.com. Proudly sponsored by Mattamy Homes.
There is such a fun event going on this weekend, the Aramco Golf Tournament, where you can go bring the whole family and see the best in female professional golf. These women are going to be competing for $1 million prize purses. That's something that changes the face of golf for women. I'm so excited. This weekend at the Trump International Golf Club, they're going to be changing golf for women.
Yeah, that's why I think it's awesome. I'm taking my whole family out there on Saturday. Really excited to go because that's the day that two-time world long drive champion Kyle Berkshire is going to be there. He's holding a clinic on Saturday. Just seeing him whack that ball like that, that's going to be awesome too. But they got a great deal with the tickets. They start at $15. Kids under 18 are free. But if you buy a general admission ticket, you enter the code ATSWIN. That's ATSWIN. You could be upgraded to VIP hospitality with food and beverage all day, views of the 18th hole, and the iconic par 3 on 17. So get your tickets right now. Go to AramcoTeamSeries.com. That's ARAMCO TeamSeries.com.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
This May, don't miss out on the opportunity to enjoy memorable deals at hgregg.com on Military Trail. Whatever your taste or budget is, they've got a huge selection of inventory with a perfect match for you or your family. hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
Get ready for a hot Wednesday. Temperatures starting off in the upper 70s this morning with just a few clouds. It is a dry start, then heating up fast. Highs 91 degrees for today. Plus, showers and a few storms will develop later on this afternoon. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Jennifer Correa for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by AirAmericaAC.com.
Put your trust in the red, white, and blue. Air America. For a limited time, you can get $50 off any electric repair of $250 or more when you call Air America. Visit AirAmericaAC.com for details.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Hurricane season is right around the corner. Are you a little nervous? Do you not know? Do you not care? Do you have any idea what to do? We've got so many new transplants here in South Florida that this is a great way for you in just one little walk around the Meyer Amphitheater lawn can figure out what you need to do if we do get a storm and just how much to panic. And honestly, if you're prepared, you don't panic when it comes to hurricanes. That's why this is a great thing. Plus, the thing, it's awesome. I couldn't believe all the things we were giving away last year, from generators to what B&T impact windows and doors dropped. That was an amazing. I'm like, how much is that value? It was insane how much they were giving away.
If nothing else, come down there to possibly win some amazing upgrades to your home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got vendors all over the place showing you everything that you might need. And let me tell you, honestly, I've done hurricanes not right, and I've done them right. And it is a massive difference in comfort and annoyance if you do them right rather than wrong.
Thank gosh, I have my fence up finally. You're right, because I was getting really worried and scared about fences flying into my face.
Come join us this Sunday. We're all going to be out there, right there for Sunday on the waterfront. It's beautiful. Starts at 4 o'clock on Sunday. Live music, food, a cocktail truck.
Mm-hmm.
And we're coming to work on Monday.
I'm going to be a little hungover. I'm just telling you right now.
That's right. So come and join in on that. The KVJ Hurricane Party going to be this Sunday, 4 to 7 at the Meyer Amphitheater on the West Palm Beach waterfront.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
I got an email real quick from our Makeup or Breakup. It says, thank you for reading my letter. My husband was half listening. This is the couple that has been together for 30 years. They work together.
Listening.
Well, they watch KVJ TV. He did say he will pay attention when we watch in person to KVJ TV tonight. He knew that I had written you guys, but he didn't know what I had said. And she just wanted to let you know, Jaybird, I do have Life 360, so there's no cheating now. So that's not happening.
Look,
that's not the problem. It's just getting the spark back in that marriage.
Dr. Lovebird had to ask the tough questions because that's what it does.
Delve into it, you guys. Talk about it.
Yeah.
Is it body image? Is he not confident in his body, so he doesn't want to get frisky like the queen? We think.
Who knows?
Virginia's just throwing all kind of...
It could be anything, but if you don't talk about it, you won't get to the root of it, and then you'll just hold on to the resentment, and that's not good for your marriage.
Just send us an update. Let us know how it goes.
Yeah.
Hopefully it helps. Do have some confessions here. What kind of secrets are you holding on to? You can let us know. Text it in to us anonymously, 877-979-WRMF. Nobody will know, right? Just be a fun little thing. You can hear your secret on the radio. This person texts in. They said, I was on my daily run the other morning when I got some ravenous poopy cramps. So I dipped behind some bushes and just let it fly.
Oh, boy.
Then I wiped with my sock and continued running home.
What did you do with the sock? Where did the sock go?
I think you leave it behind.
In the bushes, yeah.
I mean, you don't put it in your pocket.
That's what I'm saying, man. That ain't cool.
You should dig a hole and bury it.
Agree. That shouldn't be out.
It shouldn't just be loose, waiting for the next storm to kick it up.
I said I couldn't believe that nobody saw me. But then a day later, a blurry photo of me popped up on Nextdoor. My neighbor had a camera I was unaware of, and now my whole neighborhood is convinced that it's this homeless guy that we all see quite often. I hate that he's taken the blame, but I doubt he's on Nextdoor. So, wow. How about that, huh?
How do you guys feel about that? If someone does have to, they have poopy cramps and they got to crap themselves, you get it. You go behind a bush or something if that's what has to happen. But we don't leave the sock around.
You got to bury the sock. Or instead of using a sock, use a leaf. And then you don't have to bury it. Then you can just leave it.
Look, I know somebody who had to use leaves before, and they said it was one of the most horrific things they've ever had to go through.
It's not good, no.
So what you do, because I've done this, you get a leaf off the tree. You don't get a leaf off the ground. You pick a fresh leaf off of a bush or something. Hopefully you're hiding behind a bush.
Get in the bushes.
Get a fresh leaf off the bush. Don't get one off the ground.
You are going on record right now and saying you have done this with a fresh leaf.
Yep.
I have too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, join the club.
It was a maple leaf, and my finger went right through. And it was an unpleasant and shocking experience.
Oh, my God.
You need a thicker leaf.
You need a thicker leaf.
Don't wipe with maple, dog.
How strong is your bung?
I just think he picked the wrong leaf.
It's just how weak is the leaf, yeah.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with my bee.
Oh, she has those Tequesta plants out there. She got the Tequesta leaves. They're all thick and lush.
We got big leaves.
Okay. Just make sure they're thick and sturdy. This confession says, back in the day, my boss wanted to have an affair with me. One day, she cornered me in her office and grabbed my junk and asked if I wanted to get dirty.
Whoa.
Jaybird's at attention.
I politely declined.
Oh, no.
She then squeezed my junk and called me a bitch and walked away.
Oh, no.
And now in hindsight, I should have done it.
No, that's such an uncomfortable situation to be put in. And then the squeeze. Those things are attached, you know.
Yeah, it's true. Well,
We
it was
know.
junk. I don't know that she was...
You still, you're grabbing.
Show me on Kevin what she did.
No, thank you.
No, Boston. I don't go near that thing. Boston Ralston will take me.
Make you think you're pregnant for 2 weeks.
That's right. Yes. This confession says, I love licking walls.
What?
Whenever I enter a room, I lick the walls to see what they taste like.
Oh, gross.
The sensation of the rough surface against my tongue is just too tempting. I even carry a small spray bottle of water with me to wet the walls when they're too dry for my liking.
You've obviously never worked in a radio station.
People do weird things, man. That show, My Strange Addiction.
Yeah.
There's always somebody weirder than you out there, and it's stuff that you wouldn't even imagine in your mind.
I doubt there's somebody weirder than you.
I don't lick walls, but I honestly will say lickable wallpaper has a place in this world. If you were able to make, just like Willy Wonka, the raspberries taste like raspberries, the snozberries taste like snozberries.
The ants love it.
There's some things to work
The doo-doo
out.
stains taste like doo-doo stains.
I'm sure the technology's there.
This confession says, whenever leaving or we have the birthday cards that they pass around at work, I always add a message from a completely made-up employee.
Oh, that's brilliant.
I like to imagine the recipient ends up incredibly confused.
Oh, I love that.
Okay. Depends on how big your office is. You could send me one, and I would be like, who?
Kevin will never read it,
No.
first of all. He'll scan it once, and then that's it. He'll never pick it up again.
He might not even open it.
He might not even open it. But maybe like write something kind of inappropriate and then
Yes.
sign it like from Victor in accounting.
That used to be my favorite bit. We would bring people in that have worked with us for 5 years, and Kevin had to guess their names, but he never got it right. It was such. We should bring that back.
We could play right now because
I
there's,
know.
there's a lot of new faces.
Yeah,
There's a lot of old faces. I think.
I think actually the game was, do they even work here? And I would miss that.
It was. Do they even more? That's funny.
The extra credit was the name, and yeah. This confession says, I used 2 Facebook accounts to mess with my ex's girlfriend. He cheated on me with her, and every time I see him active on my fake account, I sign into my real account so she sees our last active was at the same time.
Oh.
Okay.
You got a lot of free time on your hands.
So many games.
Oh, girl, move on.
Go take a walk.
This guy, he's still in your head. Why you renting
Yep.
him space in your head? Let him go.
Go plant a garden. Do
Go
something
poop behind a bush.
Poop behind a bush. Yeah. Just take your sock.
This confession says, I used to believe the anatomically correct name for my genitalia was called giblets.
Aww.
Then I went to the doctor a few months back, and they burst out laughing whilst I was describing what I thought was testicular cancer. I thought that was rather unprofessional, but what do I know?
I like when doctors laugh every now and then. It shows that they are human.
So I got a pain in my giblets.
They're laughing at him, though. You
Right.
don't like it when doctors laugh at you.
You're right. You're right. Cancel those doctors.
This confession says, as a child, we weren't allowed to chew gum, so I used to find some on the pavement and eat that.
Oh, my God.
That was a thing. There were some kids that their parents thought gum was disrespectful.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like gum.
Okay.
Well, it's because you don't like it doesn't mean it's disrespectful.
I think it's disrespectful. It looks weird, and you shouldn't be sitting there.
When did you turn 98 years old?
Just meet me.
Yeah.
I think gum's disrespectful if you allow it to be disrespectful.
I don't like it.
That's a weird take. That's an odd take.
This confession says that now and again through work, I'm given people's business cards, and I always keep a couple in my wallet just for emergencies. Just last week, I dinged somebody's car, so as I was seen dinging the car, I took out somebody's business card and put it right under the wiper. Hey, that's why they're very handy, huh?
That is some shady biz.
That is some shady biz, no doubt.
I still want to fight Virginia on this gum thing.
I was raised by a mother that didn't like gum chewing. And then it was just reinforced by a bunch of teachers that said it was just, if you were going to speak or do any kind of orator
of course.
stuff, you should never be a gum chewer.
That's not respecting gum.
But, I mean, who doesn't speak in their professional life?
You're right. I hate gum.
This confession says, I made fish for my girlfriend on Friday, and as we were cleaning up, I popped a Viagra for what was about to come.
Oh, my.
Minutes
Did you
la-
tell her?
I don't know. It doesn't say that, Virginia.
You should
I would
tell
hope
her.
that this is an agreement between the both of them.
I hope so.
Stop derailing Kevin's bits.
Go chew some gum.
So I made fish for my girlfriend on Friday, and as we were cleaning up, I popped this Viagra. Minutes later, the nausea of bad fish hits both of us, and we spend the entire night puking and pooping.
With a bone piece?
I just did mine with an erection.
Oh, man, that is rough.
That's a tough frame.
That's tough. Poopy cramp with a bone piece?
Oh, that's tough.
That's amazing.
Oh, that's tough.
That is tough, man.
Gosh, that is a rough Friday night, man. Sorry about that. We appreciate the confessions, though. You can always send them in to us. 877-979-WRMF. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, we got some whacked out news, including we found out earlier today it's supposed to be the friendliest place on earth. We're talking about Disney, but why are people fist fighting at the entrance? I'll let you know next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Storm Smart provides homeowners with storm catcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. Storm Smart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. We have a crash tying you up currently on Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard. Look for this one right at the intersection for Robbins Drive North. Plus on 441, a wreck is causing delays right at Yamato Road in Boca Raton. And in Broward County, we have a crash on Broward Boulevard eastbound. This at Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue is causing backups to 441. There's also an accident that has shut down Davie Boulevard westbound, this between 95 and Southwest 27th Avenue. And keep an eye out for a car fire on Griffin Road, this at University Drive. Traffic and service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
At Palm Beach Mitsubishi, we're offering amazing deals all month long, like $3,500 off MSRP on all new 2023 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross and 2023 Mitsubishi Outlander Sports. Don't miss this opportunity for more cash in your pocket. Cha-ching! PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
It was so cozy last night. My son had basketball practice, but I still had some work to do. Thankfully, as I went to the gym to watch him practice, I was able to take my laptop and I was able to get a Wi-Fi hotspot because I got Xfinity. They have 20 million Wi-Fi hotspots nationwide, and now wherever I go, it's so easy. So I maintain internet on my laptop wherever I go. And when I'm at home, I got the fastest, most reliable internet on planet Earth and XFi Advanced Security. I'm not special, though, but they do have a special deal right now where you can get 200 megabit internet with up to 10 times faster upload speeds on the next generation Xfinity 10G network. It's just $35 a month for 2 years with no annual contract. Just go to Xfinity.com/10G, call 1-800-XFINITY, or go to an Xfinity store today. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. Taxes and fees extra. After promo, regular rates apply. Actual speeds may vary.
It's the Memorial Day sale at Rooms to Go Patio. So it's the perfect time to pep up your patio and kick off your summer in style. Get your outdoor space ready for entertaining or relaxing with our fabulous selection of quality patio furniture, seating, dining, umbrellas, and poolside. Surround yourself with beautiful styles and Sunbrella fabrics in great colors, in stock and ready for delivery. Don't wait another sunny day. Kick off this season with a visit to one of 4 patio showrooms in Stewart on Route 1, in West Palm Beach on Okeechobee Boulevard, and 2 locations in Boca Raton on Federal Highway and west on Glades Road. It's the Memorial Day sale and prices are coming down.
Rooms to Go Patio.
You know what sounds good? Like, really, really good? A breakfast bagel at McDonald's. And guess what? They're back. I'm talking about those freshly toasted bagels with real butter. Like a tender steak, egg, and cheese bagel. Or how about a delicious apple with smoked bacon, egg, and cheese bagel? Or maybe you'll go for a savory and tasty sausage, egg, and cheese bagel. No matter which one you choose, it's the breakfast bagel you've been waiting for. And it's back. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. At participating McDonald's.
It's me, your smartphone. You're getting deals from the McDonald's app, like any breakfast combo for $5.49. Try the crispy chicken biscuit combo meal, or any combo later in the day for $6.49, like the 10-piece chicken McNuggets combo meal. I wish I could enjoy these tasty deals, but I'll just have to live vicariously through the McD app. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Offer valid through 12/31/23 at participating McDonald's. Valid one time per week. Refer to McD app for details. Excludes tax. McD app download and registration required.
This Entertainment Insider is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Grammy-winning artist Ed Sheeran is not too pleased with lawsuits he's faced over songwriting.
Every single musician you speak to will agree with me. Every single one. You can only get caught out if you've done something wrong, and I have not done something wrong. I'm not lying here. I used 4 chords that are very common chords to use, and they sound like lots of songs.
Protect your family, your phone, and your furry friends with Life, electronic device, and pet health insurance.
I have a personal stylist, and you can too. My Stitch Fix online stylist really gets me. I share my style, size, and budget, and they do the shopping. How I want, when I want. Updating my wardrobe with Stitch Fix is so easy. My stylist sends me the most amazing pieces, unique brands and styles I would have never tried on my own. I keep what I love and send back the rest. No subscription required, no commitment, just my style. Stitch Fix.
Arrigo at West Palm Beach's biggest Memorial Day sales event is happening now.
Hurry, it's your chance to save thousands on a new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, or Ram.
You gotta go to Arrigo West Palm now. It's the season for huge savings on Arrigo's biggest selection of the year. There's over 1,500 new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeeps, and Rams for you to choose from. Like new 2023 Ram 1500s, get up to $10,000 off. Or choose 2.9% financing for 72 months. New 2023 Grand Cherokees from $349 a month. Or new 2023 Durango, save up to $10,000 off. Everything is on sale in West Palm. Plus, get above market value for any trade-in, any make, any model, and in any condition. It doesn't matter. Get it to Arrigo West Palm and get above market value for it. Don't miss your chance to get the biggest savings of the year during the Memorial Day sales event. Now through May 31st, only at Arrigo West Palm. Shop now at ArrigoPalmBeach.com.
Don't miss out. For the lowest prices and the biggest selection, you gotta go Arrigo.
Only at Arrigo West Palm Beach.
Call 1-800-717-0813 for details.
The Cooling Advisors team wants to make sure your AC is functioning and doing its best job for you this summer. You know, Cooling Advisors will come out and they will look at your system. They'll give it a tune-up for just $79, and they'll let you know exactly what it's looking like in there. They told me when they saw my system 2 years ago, they're like, wow, woman, you're on borrowed time. And I knew that, but they confirmed it. And when it was time to put in a new system, Cooling Advisors was so amazing. They showed me all the options. We went with the big dog, and they put this thermostat in my house that I can control from my smartphone. Cooling Advisors, let them put this on your phone. I'm telling you, it's life-changing. And make sure you ask, too, when you need a new system from Cooling Advisors. They're going to give you $500 off the cost of that system when you tell them you heard about it here, and no money down, and payments as low as $79 a month. Lock in the low prices before the summer hits and the prices go up. Go to coolingadvisors.com.
You called for an animal interpreter.
Yeah, this raccoon keeps yelling at us.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, really?
What?
Sonny here says Fantasy 5 isn't just a nocturnal game anymore. Now there's a midday draw at 1:05 p.m., and you can win tens of thousands of dollars for just $1. She also says to leave the lid off the outside trash can. Please.
Seize the midday with the new Fantasy 5 draw time. Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
In South Florida, this is the time of year where you start to feel a lot more self-conscious. Even if you're not strapping on a bikini, you can't wear the same clothes that you did in the winter. It's just too dang hot. So when you got to show more skin and you're a little self-conscious and you want to lose weight and you just haven't been able to do it, try this, Red Mountain Weight Loss. I've seen it work on my wife. She was struggling to lose weight. She had slowing metabolism issues and a hormone imbalance, and she's right knocking on the door of menopause. Really tough to take off weight, but as soon as she did the Red Mountain Weight Loss, the weight came off. You could lose up to 20 pounds by this time next month. Imagine that. And you're not going to feel nervous or jittery, and you're going to do it while eating great food. You're not going to feel starved or deprived either. And the thing that's great about Red Mountain Weight Loss, your medication is shipped directly to your door. Go and see all their 5-star reviews on Google, Facebook, and Yelp. You can see why people love it. So schedule your online consultation now by dialing pound 250 from your cell phone and using the keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss. That's pound 250 Red Mountain Weight Loss.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be the happiest place on earth. That's what they say, at least in the ad slogan for Disney. So why were a couple of families fist fighting near the entrance?
Oh my gosh, this is great. I mean, if I'm not involved in it, I am just sitting back going, wow, what a show.
Well, you know that you have a viral video at minimum.
It is.
At minimum.
Yeah. It's 2:30 in the afternoon, and this is kind of like when you walk in and they've got whatever that pretty old but fancy building is, and they got the beautiful flowers there, and you want to be able to mark that when you come in. Well, one family's just kind of idly standing there, and another family wants a photo. So here you go. The one family like, hey, could you move so we can take a photo? The other family's like, suck it. And then that's when the fists started flying, baby.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it looks like about 8 people involved in the fist fight between the two families. 2 horrified children are looking on. It's everything you want, a nice trip to Disney.
You hope the kids aren't involved, but I think still going
They were
viral.
not. They got them to the side, but oh no, they saw and they cried. So, yeah, welcome to Disney, kids. 2 of the adults though were booted, so that might deter your family plans for a day at Disney when half the group gets kicked out. So they got to figure that out.
Dang.
So, yeah, there you go. Just people, come on, man. You're at Disney. I mean, think about that. Honestly, is it really worth it at that point?
The slappiest place on earth.
And I'm sure Disney doesn't be like, oh, okay, here's your money back. No, that ain't gonna happen. Yeah.
But, I mean, if you were totally in the right and you weren't doing anything wrong and some guy starts kicking your butt in front of Disney, are you just going to take it or are you going to fight back?
Is it more traumatic for the kids if you see the characters booting the people out like a bouncer?
Goofy.
Yeah, Goofy
drags you out.
Yeah, they take you out and they stay in the character. It still is Disney-like.
I think if they're hitting your parents, that might leave a scar. But as far as I know, no characters have punched any parents in the face. But that would be a viral video as well.
You see Cinderella just wailing on somebody.
That'd be impressive.
But they're the ones they're the security. That would be amazing.
A Florida man in Port Orange was arrested after he threw a piece of lunch meat at an officer.
Oh, boy.
Can't do that.
William Bussey was inside a smoke shop bothering the customers when police were called. Then you can see in the body cam footage from the cops after they got there. Bussey came up to the police officer and said, you don't want to mess with me. I'm a black belt in karate and judo.
What, from YouTube, like my friend?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Snack belt.
He then threatened to steal the officer's gun, walkie-talkie, and even patrol car.
Am I the only one curious about what meat it was?
I think it was ham.
It was ham? You know it for a fact, or you just, again,
Just messing with you. She brought you in, though.
She did.
He got so excited that it was ham.
Well, I'm kind of, what meat would stick to a face the most? I think a ham might be the best.
Ham is way better than turkey.
A glazed ham would sting the skin, I think, better than a turkey.
Yeah, I fully agree. I think a ham, show me a better meat to slap the face with than ham. I don't think it exists.
Roast beef might be good.
No, roast beef falls apart.
That was good. That was going to be my knock.
It's too dry.
It's too dry.
Yeah.
Ham leaves a mark, and it's more insulting.
I think it's ham. Okay.
The officer reminded this guy that he was trespassing, and that's when he reached down into a sandwich and grabbed a big chunk of meat, threw it right at the officer, hit him in the chest. And the officer said, "You're under arrest."
Yeah, good.
Oh, people are saying baloney in the chat room.
Oh, baloney would be bad. Yeah.
That would
I don't think
hurt.
it sticks, though.
You're right.
It's not as sticky as ham.
But does it hurt more? It's more dense.
It's more insulting. I mean, bologna is kind of like the WT of all the meats.
It's the hot dog.
It's the hot dog.
Bologna's gross.
Does Boar's Head even make a bologna?
That's a great question. I'm on it.
All your meat answers explained in one segment.
He's so quick.
He is. He's
I've
right
never
on it.
seen him work so
He's
fast.
so happy you asked.
So happy. They have it.
They do.
Yep.
Boar's Head makes a bologna.
Made with pork and beef.
I'm surprised. I feel like bologna is above them, or below them. Like they're better than bologna.
No, pork and beef, though. It sounds like a good bologna.
It's a step up. Yeah.
It's not like some low budge bologna.
Yeah, let's not knock all bologna.
Well,
you're thinking about the brand.
Most bologna's gross.
I just played baseball with a guy who always ate bologna sandwiches, and then he would burp and then blow it on people. And it kind of.
It's a
That's
bully.
a terrorist.
It's a bully.
It is.
Well, this is kind of a note to all Florida motorists. If you see a turtle on the road, you can't stop and try to get it out of the road, especially if you're talking about a highway.
You can pull over to where you're not blocking traffic, though, and try to help.
No, that's not what this driver did. They stopped right in the fast lane of a 2-lane highway in Walton County to let the turtle cross. I don't know if you've seen turtles. Most aren't fast.
Oh, no. Did they get hit?
We saw the dash cam of a semi-truck, and he's like, what the heck, man? Amazingly, this guy squeezed in between vehicles. He finally got to the side of the highway safely, and I don't know how either, but the turtle survived and is now living in a pond. But they're just saying, look, you just can't stop in the middle of a 2-lane highway for a turtle. You got to dodge it, or like Virginia said, if you're going to be that bold, pull way over to the side and then pick the proper moment to frogger it.
That turtle's definitely in turtle therapy.
Oh, that turtle's like, you guys aren't going to believe what just happened.
Oh, you're telling tales again. I swear, this happened.
It was a semi.
There's a woman who ordered a cake from Publix, and they asked her what she wanted it to say, and she said, just happy birthday is perfect, thank you. And that's exactly what they put on it.
Happy birthday is perfect, thank you.
Yeah, literally, that's what they put on her cake.
I get this WhatsApp from my mother yesterday. Let's read it together. The receptionist ordered a cake from Publix today, and they asked her what the cake should say.
And there you go. Just happy birthday is perfect, thank you.
It feels a little set up to me.
I smell a rat. I don't know.
TikTok trickery.
TikTok, look at me. Hey,
Trick-tock.
everybody, look
Struck
at me.
again.
Look, we've been tricked a lot, so now we have a hard turtle shell.
But now you're going to get the Jaybird talk. I'm going to keep it real about Publix cakes. What you want to do is you want to make sure they are kind of frozen.
Buttercream, but cold in the fridge.
Where you cut it, you kind of struggle to cut it. It takes it to a different level.
Okay.
It really does.
I've had that.
His life was changed this year when he had cold birthday cake.
Randy, our boss, bought me that for my birthday, and I couldn't I don't know a thing she said in that meeting.
After she said happy birthday, he just only focused on the cake.
Dude, she gave me a cake, and I... Smash! 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 I was in it.
He looked like a toddler.
Yeah, he loved it.
It was awesome.
Taco Bell is going after their competitor Taco John's over the phrase Taco Tuesday.
Who the hell's Taco John?
It's a taco chain. I believe it's mainly out west. They actually trademarked Taco Tuesday in 1989, but Taco Bell wants the trademark dropped so anybody can use it.
Anybody can use Taco Tuesday.
I don't know.
I haven't seen them filing any lawsuits because there's so many places that do use Taco Tuesday. I know LeBron James tried to trademark it in 2019 and they denied him, saying that it was a universal phrase that nobody should be able to trademark. So I was surprised to see they actually had this.
You can't have Tuesday. Tuesday is for everyone.
But it's not. It's Taco Tuesday.
But everyone deserves Taco Tuesday.
And I'm not disagreeing with you, but let's play this out for a second. Then how does Paris Hilton get That's Hot? Everyone,
She didn't trademark it. Everybody can say it.
I thought she did trademark that.
No, she tried.
Everybody can say it.
Okay.
You can't take Tuesday and you can't take hot. Those are such universal words. No one should be saying, I'm the only one that's allowed to have Taco Tuesday.
I agree with y'all, but I thought Paris Hilton did win that case. Okay, I'll just get my trademark. I'm wrong.
No, you can Google
That's
it and
mine.
say,
Do
I'm
not
pretty sure she
take
lost
I'm
it.
wrong. That's mine.
They say even sometimes brands become so universal that they, in a sense, lose their trademark protection. Like a Xerox or a Band-Aid or, some of those either have or they are close and have been considered saying, oh, you can't trademark that, and be like, wait a minute, that's our brand name. But everybody uses it for that term.
Band-Aid's a great example.
Yeah. Yeah, you say that universally for any kind of bandage. Saw this, too. They say that the federal government might ban chocolate milk in public elementary schools and middle schools. What?
Jaybird, how do you feel about that?
You know how I feel about it.
They say that one option would be dropping chocolate milk altogether, or the other one would just be limiting the added sugar.
They could do like a oat milk with light chocolate flavoring, but low cal.
I think we have other things to worry about. But hey, what do I know? I don't have kids. Don't email me.
And finally, a candidate for mayor in Toronto named Kevin Clark stormed onto the platform of a mayoral debate. He had to be hauled away by security because during the chaos, he grabbed the backdrop curtain and almost pulled it down.
Damn.
Now, he is an activist and perennial candidate, but he was not invited to the debate, which is likely why he goes rogue right here.
Thank you. Excuse me.
Now you will
Sir?
not fix an election if don't put your hands on me. That is assault. You will not threaten to shoot and watch this. Look at this. Get your hands off.
Why is he so
close?
close?
This is how. What are you going to do? Are you going to where's the police? Look at this. This is how you defend
He's loony.
Okay.
He's a spirited dude.
And that's when he switched to decaf.
Wow. That's amazing. Wow.
I say we vote for that guy. Let's just see what he's got in him.
Dang.
Don't get political.
That's the guy that I'm going to support.
Entertaining, at least. Coming up here in a couple minutes, we're about to learn some slang, the old and the new. Going back to the 1920s, if somebody said they were on a toot, what does that mean they were doing?
They're sitting on a fart. They haven't let it out yet.
They're on a bender.
Okay. Well, I'll let you know exactly what some of this 20s slang is, and then I'm going to test Virginia and Jaybird. How do they know the current slang? And what do they know better, the old or the new? We'll find out next.
Starting at 10 a.m., we'll play the best variety of the 2000s, 10s, and today for your workday. More KVJ Show next on 97.9 WRMF.
I didn't think I could be any more excited for summer until my friend told me Kohl's has the lowest prices of the season. I went and got my whole family cute swimsuits for under $20 each, luggage for up to 60% off, and an anti-gravity chair for the patio under $50. So watch out, summer. We're ready for you, thanks to Kohl's. Select styles. Offers end May 21st. Some exclusions apply. See storekohls.com for details.
At Begin Anew, they've got so many ways to help you look and feel your absolute best. Everything from that total optimal wellness check that I did. I'm actually getting my results today. Always looking at it and revamping it and making sure that I am getting the optimal nutrition and vitamins and hormones and everything. The total optimal wellness check at Begin Anew is just $149, and it's so well worth it with your qualifying insurance. I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to recommend for me to do to feel better, live better. Maybe you're like me and you were starting menopause and that was terrible. They've got ways to put it on pause and get you back to feeling like your old self again. Get rid of that brain fog. Get rid of the fatigue and the slow mental capacity we seem to have as we get older. Begin Anew is the place to go. Restore your health, renew your beauty, and feel your best. Go to beginanewmed.com and then see them on Indiantown Road right there in the Fresh Market Plaza. Beginanewmed.com.
Plus tax title $9.99 dealer fee. Must finance with Ford Motor Credit. Stock number PFA 38647. MSRP 81630. Includes all factory rebates. Financing for a limited term expires at month end.
If you want new 2023 F-150s with $7,900 off MSRP, then you gotta get on the move and
Go to Greco. Go to Greco.
go to Greco Ford in Delray Beach, where our deals are on the move. We're taking up to $7,900 off MSRP on Ford F-150s, plus 0% financing. Got a trade? Greco Ford will give you a huge offer, then switch into a new Ford today. We have rows and rows of new Fords, over 445 of the hottest new Fords available. New inventory arriving all the time, with up to $7,900 off MSRP, plus 0% financing. There has never been a better time for you to buy a new F-150. You gotta get on the move to Greco Ford in Delray Beach on Federal Highway just south of Linton, or Greco Ford of DelrayBeach.com.
Will exceed your expectations. We guarantee it.
Without the ones like you, who work tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. Hospitals, factories, schools, and power plants, they all depend on you. No matter the weather, emergency, or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. At Grainger, we're here for you with professional-grade industrial supplies. Count on real-time product availability and fast delivery. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hey shoppers, this is your local farmer letting you know that Florida watermelon is in season and available in the produce section right now. Whoa, hey, careful now. There's plenty of juicy watermelon and other tasty Florida-grown produce for everyone. I mean, all you have to do is ask for Fresh from Florida or look for the sunny Fresh from Florida logo while you shop. We're gonna need a lot more help at checkout.
Hey, it's Jaybird. Who's hungry like I am? I am hungry as a horse. I want some donuts in my belly, so Dunkin' is going to do me right. They're going to make sure I got all the deliciousness in my belly, like the strawberry donut that I love, or the Boston cream donut that I love, or a Boston Ralston should love.
Have you tried the new butter pecan?
I have.
Oh,
it is delicious.
The butter pecan donut at Dunkin' is so good.
It is fantastic. Be like the Sinickies or the Penningtons. Become a DD Perks member. Deals galore. I am Jaybird, and I run on Dunkin'.
At Palm Beach Mitsubishi, we're offering amazing deals all month long, like $3,500 off MSRP on all new 2023 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross and 2023 Mitsubishi Outlander Sports. Test drive one today to experience the amazing ride, latest tech features, and an industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty to back it up. Don't miss out on this opportunity for more cash in your pocket. Cha-ching! Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Music this hour.
Sponsored by Batteries Plus Bulbs.
At Batteries Plus, we do more than fix phones and tablets. We help our neighbors power their lives. Visit Batteries Plus for free auto battery testing and free installation, too, on most vehicles at most locations. See batteriesplus.com for details.
Want more KVJ? Check out the KVJ Show podcast and After the Show podcast, wherever you get your podcasts. Ready for more? The KVJ Show continues now on 97.9 WRMF.
I think it's really cool about language is how it's always changing and evolving.
No cap.
That's right. Bird's all over it.
So hip.
Yeah, he is. Well, we're going to find out here. What do you know more about? Slang from the 20s or slang from today? Which 20s? The 19s or the 20s?
Ooh, this is fun.
Yeah. So if somebody in the 1920s said, know your onions, any idea what they were talking about?
Yeah.
What would that be, Bird?
Mind the P's and Q's. Make sure you don't get out of line. Mind your onions. You're going to get slapped one.
Okay. So he said, know your onions. That's not correct. What do you think it might be, Virginia?
I think it means like,
onions.
know your enemies.
Oh, okay. Okay. Know your onions just meant know what you're talking about. Be knowledgeable. Better know your onions.
So when Virginia does her dirt, she needs to know her onions.
She needs to know her onions, yeah.
Gotta know your onions, Witchy.
My onions are always on point.
Yeah. They called fancy clothes that you would wear out for a night glad rags.
Get your best glad rags, I see. All right.
Yeah.
Better know your onions when it comes to your glad rags.
That's right. There is that commercial right now. I think it's for Jimmy John's, and he's talking about the cat's pajamas. And he throws that around, Danny DeVito in that ad.
That one kind of had a resurgence. I remember people would say that when I was a kid. That's the cat pajamas.
Yeah. What exactly does that mean? What is the cat's pajamas?
It's totally awesome. That thing's amazing.
Yeah, like most excellent, the coolest, yeah. It goes to describe cat, I guess was described to talk about somebody that was cool or something that was cool. Cat was that phrase. And then pajamas were really kind of starting to break in the 1900s, that loose-fitting clothing.
Yeah.
And so people really started to get into pajamas at that time. So you put them together, cat pajamas, and it meant it was, kind of like an up-and-coming fashion trend, or it was cool.
Sinatra used to always do that, too. Oh, my cats. The crazy cat over there. Look at these cats.
Yeah.
All right. He loves the 20s.
Yeah,
I just do.
He just loves talking like that.
1920s.
Yes, not the 2020s.
I don't like the. I don't belong in this 20s. I belong in the old 20s.
What about a juice joint? Where would you be going if you were heading to a juice joint, Virginia?
Oh, I'm going to the bar, bitches.
Okay. All right. Yeah, in a sense, that's pretty much it. Keep in mind, and Virginia would have hated the 1920s because of a thing called prohibition.
Prohibition sounds terrible.
Where you could not drink legally in the United States. So with all the bars being illegal, a juice joint was a speakeasy. Which it was a place where you could get alcohol, but it wasn't legal, so you'd have to have code names for anything that was alcohol related. So you called it a juice joint.
And we all know, if you've listened to this show, she does not speak easy.
No, she does not.
Speak raspies where you would go party.
I love when they have like those speakeasies where it's like, I saw one on TikTok yesterday. You have to walk through a shoe store. And then you like put the code in the wall, and then you go in, and it's like a speakeasy from the Prohibition time. That's so cool.
That's the new thing. They make you think you're walking through this. Oh, you're going through an alley. Next is going to be you're walking through a porta potty, and then it goes into the speakeasy.
Yeah.
I love it.
They have several of those. I've seen people that have gone in and taken a photo, and like every time they're all empty.
In the bars?
Yeah, I don't really ever see anybody in there.
Yeah, I noticed that too. There's never anybody in there.
Apparently they need to speak louder.
Y'all ain't getting the
because
message
the
out.
speakeasy is not working. Speak harder because nobody knows where to go.
Sometimes you can be too cool.
Yeah, I
You know what I mean?
Well, we've got so many bars that are just easy to be like, I got to go through what? In a port? Like, nah, I'm good.
I don't like looking for things that
Oh,
long.
I love looking for things, but maybe I just like the challenge.
I like, unless it's buried treasure, then I would look. But I digress.
So because in the 1920s, you couldn't really talk about alcohol, you had to call it giggle water.
I love that.
Oh, I'd get down on the giggle water.
Oh my gosh. Giggle water, yes.
Yeah, that or hooch.
I like giggle water better.
Okay. And if you were on
Hooch
a
is
toot.
different now.
Hooch sounds
Hooch
a
is
little bit.
Ugh.
So-
It's short for hoochie.
Yeah.
It sounds dirty.
It does.
And if you were on a toot, has nothing to do with gas. It's going on a drinking spree.
Okay.
A little bender.
I've heard of that one before. Aunt Ann would say that.
Mm-hmm. They think that it came from the phrase to toot one's horn. So a lot of people would get a little overconfident when they drank. So if you're on a toot, it meant that you were getting your confidence up by boozing.
It's pretty much what Billy Joel's Big Shot's about.
Okay.
And if you were wasted, they would say you were zozzled.
Zozzled. Oh my gosh, I was so zozzled last night, man.
Yeah, right. And then if you got zozzled, you might lose all your cabbage.
Your money.
No.
Oh, your food.
Yeah.
From your belly.
For you, though, you do lose all your money. I've seen you lose money before I've seen you Ralph.
When did cabbage come into into play for money? Because cabbage did become money after a while.
Some people do use that.
Yeah, it's not as widely.
People use
used.
No.
Lettuce. They say lettuce for money.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You guys debating on which produce makes for better
Cash.
Okay.
Yeah, cash terms.
I think we both agree. Cheddar is the best.
Cheddar is the best.
And if they were talking about an egg in the 1920s, what were they talking about?
You're a good egg. You're a good kid. You're a good person.
Okay. Incorrect. Virginia, what do you think?
Are they talking about like an egg that comes out of the fallopian tube?
Are they talking about 1920s cocaine?
Oh, interesting. I don't know what cocaine was like in the 1920s.
They
if it was prevalent. I think
it was prevalent.
Was it really?
Yes.
Cocaine was.
Cocaine
That's right, they had
was.
Coca-Cola.
And
Yeah.
they used to give it to people that would work in any kind of outdoor situation. A lot of people would eat that sugar cane, get them real high.
Well, sugar cane and cocaine are different.
Or I didn't mean sugar cane. I meant the cocoa cane. So I got sugar on the brain.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
You sound like you just ate some cocaine. What are you talking about?
I learned it from you.
You're a disaster.
What's the 9 o'clock hour?
We always do blow the 9 o'clock hour, Virginia. You know that? Are you not doing blow over there?
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
I mean, come on, we're all hopped up on the cocaine right now.
It's 5 o'clock nowhere.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how fast we would go through the ATS?
You would be able to tell if we did
Our show would be over by 6:20. What do we do now? An egg was actually somebody who would live extravagantly, especially a man, and they think it came from the F. Scott Fitzgerald novel, The Great Gatsby, because he grew up in the fictional suburb of West Egg. So if they were saying you're an egg, it just meant that you were from a ritzy part of town where all the parties and the life of luxury happened.
Oh, like a bunch of eggs over on Palm Beach.
That's right. Yeah. That's what you call a man who lives on Palm Beach. An egg.
All right.
So that's what they were doing in the 1920s. What about in the 2020s? I'm going to put Virginia and Jaybird here to the test. What do you think is a good word to use now for something that is uncool? Is it skirt, chuggy, or bet?
Chuggy.
Virginia used chuggy. What do you think, Virginia or Jaybird? Do you agree with that?
I bet that's chuggy.
Okay, you bet it is. All right, are they right? And out of 10 terms, who will score better? We're going to put them both to the test next here on the KVJ Show.
I know it's a bad idea, but how can I help myself? Been inside for most this year, and I thought a few drinks, they might help. It's been a while, my dear, dealing with the cards life dealt. I'm still holding back these tears, well, my friends are somewhere else. I pictured this year a little bit different when it hit February. A step in the bar, it hit me so hard, oh, how can it be this heavy? Every song reminds me you're gone, and I feel the lump form in my throat, 'cause I'm here alone, just dancing with my eyes closed. 'Cause everywhere I look, I still see you. And time is moving so slow, and I don't know what else that I can do. So I'll keep dancing with my close. So I'll keep dancing with my delusion is here again, and I think you'll come home soon. But what brings me right back in? Then it's only me that's in this room. I guess I could just pretend the colors are more than blue, but I lost more than my friend. I can't help but missing you. I pictured this month a little bit different. No one is ever ready, and when it unfolds, you get in a hole. Oh, how can it be this heavy? Everything changes, nothing's the same, except the truth is now you're gone, and life just goes on. So I'm dancing with my eyes closed. 'Cause everywhere I look, I still see you. And time is moving so slow, and I don't know what else that I can do. So I'll keep dancing with my close. So I'll keep dancing with my close. Oh, I keep dancing with my. They're shutting the bar, they're cleaning the floor, and everyone is already home, but I'm on my own, still dancing with my eyes closed. 'Cause everywhere I look, I still see you. Time is moving so slow, and I don't know what else that I can do. So I'll keep dancing with my eyes closed. Oh, I keep dancing with my
know the slang of today. Virginia and Jaybird, can they score a perfect 10 out of 10 here? I asked you which of the following is another word for uncool: skirt, chuggy, or bet. You both said chuggy, and you both are correct.
Okay.
Solid.
Let's be a team.
I like it. We're a team.
If something slaps, Bird, is it A, excellent, B, surprising or scary, or C, beautiful or handsome?
It's the first one. It slaps. It hits hard. It's beautiful, baby.
Excellent or amazing?
Yeah, excellent.
You're correct, yeah. If something is snatched, Virginia, does it mean it's A, stolen, B, fierce or on point, or C, exhausted?
Fierce on point.
Fierce on point, yep. Good so far. Okay, Bird, which of the following means a look or style that is extremely fashionable or sexy? Is it bussin', bet, or drip?
You bet. You dripping. Dripping, girl. No.
For an older guy like you, dripping ain't good.
No, it's definitely not.
I don't want to blow this. I'm not trying to prolong the bit, but could you give it to me one more time, please?
It's A, bussin', B, bet, or C, drip. You're talking about something that is extremely fashionable or sexy. What would you refer to it as?
That's bussin'. That's bussin', girl. Bussin' feels good.
Bussin' feels good. Okay, Bird, you are wrong. It's drip.
It's drip?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Check out the drip.
I feel like I'm gonna get if I'm going up to girls and saying, "Oh, you're dripping," I feel like I'm gonna get hashtag me too, dog.
You don't say it that way. Yeah, you don't want to say that someone's dripping. You just say, check out the drip.
Got you.
Yeah.
It don't feel right.
I don't know if I want to check out his drip.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it old school on that one.
Yeah, maybe stay away from that one. Then. What about this, Virginia? I think you should know this. Bert already used it. No cap means?
No lie.
Correct. Yeah.
Yes. I learned that from my daughter's friends.
Okay. Bert, which of the following words is an insult for men who are seen as being too submissive to women? Is it A, vibing, B, simp, or...
Simp.
Okay, Bert got that right.
Wow.
Virginia, what does hits different mean? Does it mean weird or unusual, confusing or nonsensical, or has a marked effect or influence? If it hits different, is it A, B, or C?
A.
No.
A.
B.
It's C. It's C.
B.
It's
C.
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry.
You gotta listen to the guy who's got the finger on the pulse.
You told me after I answered.
Oh man. No cap. No cap.
Okay, Jaybird, if you just want to say, okay, I got the point, would you say A, low key, B, say less, or C, cap?
Say less.
Say less, yeah, that's it. Virginia, what does bet mean? If somebody says bet, they mean A, cool or I'm down, B, no lie, or C, not cool.
Virginia's drunk. Bet.
Wait, say him again.
A, cool or I'm down, B, no lie, or C, not cool.
It's either A or B.
Dog, it's B.
It's B.
Dog, it's B.
All right.
Cap.
Are you? I thought we were a team.
I thought we were too.
This thing's sinking like the Titanic.
Great reference.
Get it together.
Yeah. She's going back to the 1920s.
You love
or
the
1912s. Actually, not even going back further than that.
But it hits hard, Kev. It slaps differently in the 1920s.
It means cool or I'm down. That's what bet means.
A.
Bet.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, cool, bet. And finally here, Bird, which of the following means relaxing or tapping into good feelings? Is that A, bussin', B, vibing, or C, snatched?
Oh, I'm so vibing.
I'm so vibing.
What?
Bussin'.
Bussin'?
Mm-hmm. I think, oh, no, wait, maybe it is vibing.
Okay, so you are capping me.
I'm capping you, yeah. I figured I'd get on the fun, too.
It's fun when he thinks he got it right and then he got it wrong.
It is, yeah.
But it was
I
just
like
a
toying
trick.
with his emotions.
Oh, I'm all over the place. I'm broken inside.
Yeah, no cap. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, there is about to be a new hot area in South Florida. Hang out. In fact, you heard that they're going to be tearing down the Palm Beach Improv?
Yes, we did hear that.
Yeah, so where the heck is it going? Apparently, it's got a destination. I'll tell you next.
The KVJ Show will be right back. 97.9 WRMF.
Get ready to ride brighter with high-speed rail to Orlando. Ride cushier with premium lounge perks and complimentary high-speed Wi-Fi. Ride roomier with spacious hand-stitched leather seats with room to stretch out. Ride tastier with onboard meal and drink service. And ride happier with 16 daily departures to Orlando. Adult smart fares from $79 and kids from $39. Plus groups of 4 and more save an additional 25%. Book now at GoBrightline.com. Brightline. Ride brighter.
Arrigo in West Palm Beach's biggest Memorial Day sales event is happening now.
Hurry, it's your chance to save thousands on a new Dodge Chrysler Jeep or Ram.
You gotta go to Arrigo West Palm now. It's the season for huge savings on Arrigo's biggest selection of the year. There's over 1,500 new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeeps, and Rams for you to choose from. Like new 2023 Ram 1500s, get up to $10,000 off. Or choose 2.9% financing for 72 months. New 2023 Grand Cherokees from $349 a month. Or new 2023 Durango, save up to $10,000 off. Everything is on sale
in West Palm.
Plus, get above market value for any trade-in, any make, any model, and in any condition. It doesn't matter. Get it to Arrigo West Palm and get above market value for it. Don't miss your chance to get the biggest savings of the year during the Memorial Day sales event. Now through May 31st, only at Arrigo West Palm. Shop now at ArrigoPalmBeach.com.
Don't miss out for the lowest prices and the biggest selection. You gotta go Arrigo.
Only at Arrigo West Palm Beach.
Call 1-800-717-0813 for details.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 11. Truck accidents require special attention. Sometimes trucking companies put their drivers in a difficult position, and accidents happen. Driving without sleep can be as dangerous as drunk driving. Loads can be too heavy. Evidence needs to be preserved for inspection without delay. Some trucking companies hide insurance, but we know how to find it. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Cooling or heating system on the fritz? Look no further than the pros at ARS Rescue Rooter. Call ARS today and we'll waive the service call fee with any cooling or heating system repair. The expert technicians at ARS are available 7 days a week to fix all of your cooling and heating problems. Call now or visit ARS.com for details, terms, and conditions. License number CMC 1249-753, CAC 181-3963, CFC 142-8283, EC 1300855.
Call ARS and Rescue Rooter.
Well, Dr. Rosenthal is worth a drive from anywhere. Rhinoplasty is a big deal, and it takes a specialist. It takes a gentle, amazing hand, and that's what Dr. Rosenthal brings to the table. Almost 20 years of practicing in Palm Beach County, and a face expert when it comes to anything facial. Eyelid lifts, brow lifts, rhinoplasty. He's even doing the facelifts under local anesthesia where you're awake in the office the entire time. Yeah, the technology is amazing, and Dr. Rosenthal is right there at the forefront like he always has been. Sits on so many boards of plastic surgery, the American Society, the Florida Society, and the staff is incredible. The second you walk in, you know you're in the right place. Michael, Jennifer, Autumn, all the nurses, the staff, the surgical team, they were phenomenal. Go online today, rosenthal-md.com. That's rosenthal-md.com.
For over 35 years, we at Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, have built our firm with the word more in mind. We have more than 800 lawyers and more offices nationwide ready to fight for you. And to date, we have recovered more than $15 billion for our clients. So, if you've been injured at work or in a car accident, you deserve more. Contact Morgan & Morgan today. Just dial #law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
We are South University, West Palm Beach. In our Bachelor of Science in Nursing program, you can gain the knowledge, skills, and hands-on clinical experience you need to pursue your nursing career and make an impact in your community. If you want a program that prepares you for professional success, look no further than South University, West Palm Beach. Learn more about our nursing and healthcare programs at southuniversity.edu or call 855-216-2520.
Your lucky coin. Your favorite scratch-off. Your lucky coin. Your favorite scratch-off. Your lucky coin. Your favorite scratch-off. Just bring them together to reveal a world of excitement. Head to your local Florida Lottery retailer and pick up your favorite scratch-off today. Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
You're going to love the way your new windows and doors from BNT look and protect and make you feel safe during hurricane season. We are just a matter of weeks away, and if your old windows are rickety and you're looking at them like, ugh, I don't know if you can put up with a storm, now is a great time to call BNT because they're ready to jump into action. The BNT team will come out, they'll measure every window, every door frame, they'll let you know exactly how much it's going to cost, and then if you're like me and you want to break up your payments over the course of like 3 years, they'll work with you. The team at BNT is amazing. They are master installers. They know their stuff. They've got master installation teams. They brought out like 7 guys to my house. It was unbelievable. I loved it because they get the work done faster that way. BNT, they use custom PGT products, and PGT makes the best-selling window and door on the market. So you have the best installers, and then you have the best product. Go online today, bntwindowsanddoors.com.
Lytle, Ryder, Smith, Ivy, and Fronrath. Know your rights. ForYourRights.com.
It's more of the KVJ Show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
I gotta tell you, South Florida is changing so much. I can't even keep up on what the heck is going on, man. There's just cranes all over the place, and they're just knocking stuff down, and new stuff's coming up, and like, wait, what? What's going on where? Especially the big changes are happening. I mean, they're happening everywhere. Miami's like still kind of doing its thing. Fort Lauderdale's really cranking, but downtown West Palm Beach, because they're tearing down so much and putting it back up. I would say more so than any of the other cities. And especially in what we used to call City Place, which is now called the Square, it's kind of confusing what the heck is going on because they just shut down our big old AMC movie theater. It's been up for 20 years. That's getting knocked down, but it's attached to a couple really good places. The Palm Beach Improv, I believe, is the biggest of all 3 improvs in South Florida, an 800-seat room.
It's a nice room, and it expands, and it gets big.
I mean, and they've had, they get the Chris Rocks, and they get, they just had Tiffany Haddish there last weekend.
Oh, they get the best there.
Yeah.
That's such a cozy spot. I'm bummed out that's going away, man.
And it's right next to Copper Blues, and I was wondering, I'm like, they can't tear that down. It's such a big business, but no, apparently they're in their final gasps. They've already shut down the movie theater. That whole thing is going bye-bye. So what the heck are they going to be doing with the Palm Beach Improv?
Yeah, are they going to try to do another club somewhere here in Palm Beach County, or is that done?
That's what I'm hearing. They've got a location, and there will be a new improv for people in Palm Beach County, because right now you got Dania, and then you got the Miami Improv, which is actually west and not really in Miami like the old one used to be.
Where's the new Palm Beach Improv going to be?
Tuttle Royale.
What's that?
Exactly.
The hell is a Tuttle Royale? Is Kevin just making stuff up?
Sounds like I am, doesn't it?
It sounds like you're just pulling things out of your rear.
It will be a Tuttle Royale.
What is that? Is that another name for Royal Palm Beach?
Well, that's a good insight. Yeah, it is actually going to be in Royal Palm Beach.
Really?
Yeah.
West?
There is a whole new downtown development coming up that Royal Palm Beach is now going to be able to lay claim to, that's going to have shops, restaurants, a movie theater, the Improv, a large hotel is going to be coming in there, and it's all going to be done in the next 2.5 years. It's a 200-acre plot that is south of Southern Boulevard and west of State Road 7.
I know exactly where that's at, and they are trying to get in the game.
Yeah, they think it's going to be completed in the fall of 2025.
I wonder if people like that, or are they like, no, we're building too much?
You can't, I don't know where you're going to go. You can't get away from it.
You can't fight progress.
You just got to now, Broward, they did their crawl west a while ago. West Palm is really doing it. You got towns like Westgate. Kind of like Southwest Ranches just came out of nowhere. That's kind of like the new one. Westgate is in Palm Beach County, so they're pushing west.
So Royal Palm's going to look completely different in 3 years.
Everywhere, yeah. Right now it's. And hey, look, I know Port St. Lucie's booming and it's crazy. So you could argue St. Lucie and down south, but especially Palm Beach County down south, it's radically changing. Tuttle Royale is going to be the name. It's going to be taking the name of Tuttle, who is the developer doing it, and then they throw Royale in there. They're going to have a Cheesecake Factory. They're going to have a Ruth's Chris. They're going to have Agave Bandito. They're going to have an Irish pub, a coal-fire kitchen, Manna and Mojito. It looks like they got North Italia and an Oak and Stone Anthropology, Free People, Lululemon, Sephora, Warby Park are also going in there, as well as the Improv.
Wow.
I just want a few more restaurants.
They'll probably get to it.
Call him. Just call him.
Yeah, call Mr. Tuttle.
Call Tuttle.
I heard about your Royale place.
I need to speak to Tuttle.
Tell him you'd like to hear that phone call.
I would. I would like to hear Tuttle be like, "Who the hell is this?"
Cheesecake Factory, good.
Yeah,
It lives to see another day.
Yeah, so it's opening up a new one. And they're going to be putting in a bowling alley. It's between Bolero and Strike 10. And then they're putting in a gym, too. It's going to be between EOS Fitness and LA Fitness. So it's going to be a whole brand new thing. I don't know if it's going to be as big as some of the others, 200 acres, but it's a pretty good size. So it'll, pretty much.
They can spread that baby out, unlike downtown where the baby's getting inched out.
Mm-hmm.
There's no spreading downtown.
Yeah. So there you go. So that's it. So the Improv is going to live again. It's heading to Royal Palm Beach. And Royal Palm, you guys are getting basically downtown. So.
And you're going to have to wait 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, that's that. And really, in the time of construction, that's nothing.
It'll be here before you know it.
Yep. So there you go. That is the new news on that. We've also got news on Denny's baby. We're thinking maybe could it be born today? His wife Jen just went to the doctor. How close are we to delivery? I'll break it down for you next on the KVJ Show.
Holding me back, gravity's holding me back. I want you to hold out the palm of your hand. Why don't we leave it at that? Nothing to say, and everything gets in the way. Seems you cannot be replaced, and I'm the one who'll stay. Oh, in this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. In this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. As it was. As it was. You know it's not the same. Answer the phone. Harry, you're no good alone. Why are you sitting at home on the floor? What kind of pills are you on? Ringing the bell, and nobody's coming to help. Your daddy lives by himself. He just wants to know that you're well. Oh, in this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. In this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. As it was. As it was. You know it's not the same. Go home, get headlines, feed internet. I don't wanna talk about the way that it was. Leave America, 2 kids follow her. I don't wanna talk about us doing it first. As it was. You know it's not the same as it was. As it was. As it was.
So when is Denny's officially going to be a daddy? Your wife Jen went to the doctor today.
She did.
I mean, he's already a daddy.
Yes, I'm in the process. I'm daddy light at the moment.
So how far away are we from this? What did the doctor tell her today?
He still thinks it's going to be a little bit of time. I guess they're measuring the fluid levels, and she still has high fluid levels, so they're saying that still means baby's probably still developing a little bit.
Okay.
So the projected date was, today and tomorrow pretty much, so we already had the induction scheduled for, but I think they're going to push it back because they think she's just a little bit later in the development than they had originally
she's pumped
thought.
by that.
Yeah, she's over being pregnant.
Longer pregnancy, yay! Said everybody
Just
in their
what you wanted to hear.
trimester.
So we'll see. I mean, she's going to give me another update. She has another doctor appointment today, so we'll get another update.
Wow.
And I mean, it's pretty much just it could be Could be this weekend or it could be the beginning of next week.
We should bring her some of them bunt cakes we had.
Yeah, we should get like jalapenos and have her do jumping jacks.
Does she feel full enough, or is she like?
Let's get her real dense food, make her feel real full. We've been doing everything. We had some spicy food. She's been walking on uneven ground. We read was a good thing.
That's not a good idea.
We put her on this thing so she's teetering. Yeah, we've been doing all sorts of pretty much everything in the books that say.
We pushed her down a hill. I don't know. It's just not working.
We rolled her back and forth.
Did you put her on that slingshot ride? I hear that.
Oh yeah. We rode her off a skateboard down a hill. But we've done a lot of
shoot
this
her out of a
stuff.
cannon? I hear that a lot of times.
I mean, this baby does not want to come out.
You should see her on a skateboard. She pops a mean ollie.
Yeah, baby's chilling. I mean, it's got to be at this point. It just sucks living in the limbo. You're like right at the edge of the pool.
Well, enjoy the silence. Depeche Mode was right.
Speaking of which, how is she at limbo right now?
I could probably beat her in limbo at the moment, and I'm not good at limbo.
Time to challenge her.
Yes.
Time to challenge.
Take the wins when I get them.
All right, we got the after the show coming up. It is going to be on Twitch and also on YouTube. Just go and search for the KVJ Show. Bird, wrap us up with your thought.
Talked a lot about believing in people today.
No, we didn't.
Be the reason someone believes in the goodness of people.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
That was so generic. Oh my gosh.
Believe in people, Jay.
Basic.
She's not believing in you, bro.
Wow, it was from the heart.
That was short-lived.
Wow.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.